Hello, Space Adventurers, welcome in. My name is JTAgent64, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some No Man's Sky with Sporky the Space Pig. Hey, Hexcrit! Funny seeing you here. And evening, Madcat, hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are doing very, very good. Hexcrit Heroes, you have today an adventure by the name of Horizons of the Vast, I believe. Or Horizons Unknown, an adventure of Horizons of the Vast. I think that's today, is that right? And Madcat was recently still chucking through some excellent Dishonored action, which is very, very enjoyable to see. If you all have not seen either of these two fine folks streaming, go check them out. They're very, very good. Hexcrit Heroes, you refuse to be automated by my special automated shoutout system, which I find baffling and bamboozling. But you're still very welcome here, of course. So last week we set up our very first ever trade route. We've never done a trade route before in No Man's Sky. And it was actually pretty profitable. It was quite easy and profitable. Once you knew the planets, it was actually pretty good. I'm very pro-robot too. I remember you sending me those pictures of crossing walks and asking me which one was a crossing walk and which one wasn't. I found that very strange. But yes, we continue to try and build our city a bit more. We built a bit more of our base, and we set up a trade route and earned about 15 million from a little route. So depending on how things go, I'm tempted to build portals on those worlds, and then just portal. You don't have to fly, just portal around them, which is crazy. We've earned quite a bit of cash now, which is nice. So we're gonna see how our settlement is doing. We're gonna see how our starship fleet is doing, how our mines are doing. We've got some mines nearby. And then lastly, we're going to go and finally succumb to the callings of the first traveller, I believe it is, as we go to seek out the Atlas that we briefly saw one time as Sporky. We should go and try and find them again and find out what the niggling message is that they're talking about. So without further ado, let us join the game. And I need to do the thing where I join the game, which is this one. There we go. We've got the game active. Yes, we do. There we go. Fantastic stuff. How are you doing, Madcan? You saying you weren't feeling super duper at the moment? Oh, yes, we did an expansion to our base. So the base now is getting a bit bigger. We've got this little cargo landing pad over here that we built over in the distance. So we come through here into our little civilization, into our base. Which is still without lighting. I don't have any lighting blueprints, so at the moment the portal is emitting the only light here. We built a little bit of an extension. We've got a little side balcony now as well, I think, over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. We've got a little side access down this balcony. Just making the building a bit more of an interesting kind of profile. I need to fix this. This is how I want the tower to look, but this is not built yet. It is just a sham. It is a sham of a... Gorgeous shot of the rings there. Where were we? Oh, oh my god. It's so pretty. This damn game. Let's see if we can get a nice shot. This game will still let me get photos. Red Dead has decided I'm not allowed to take photos anymore. Red Dead's ruled me out of taking photos. Let's have some fun with depth of field, shall we? We'd like medium? Oh no, full. Light or full. That's an on or off situation. That's We'll go with light because that's a bit extreme. We'll get one with him in focus because I don't really know how I quite like these effects yet. Whether I like them, I think I prefer Sporky to be in close focus, but we will see. Come back. Come back to Sporky, please. You getting there? We getting there? Nope. Maybe it's the focal range that I'm talking about. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Ah, there we go, that's what we're talking about. And I think it is the focal point that I'm supposed to be changing. It's meant to be very, very close, and the rest of it's meant to be blurry. That's kind of worked, I think. If I do heavy, does that increase it? Kind of. That'll do. Right, that's enough of that business. What else did I do? I did something else in the base as well. Oh yeah, I built a back office. We've got a mining facility here, which is still in its infancy, and I managed to link this area here, which is going to go upstairs and become like plant labs. Bioplan Labs, very good. That links down here to the basement that we built with the storage facilities. It's all kind of put together, and then it leads back up here to the central room, and here we are, back at the entrance. So, I've been watching a few not SimCity, City Skyline streams, and it's really got me in a building mood, as you can probably tell. So I did a little bit of finagling over the week. I'm coping. It's had a rough couple of days with my mental health. Been trying to get through some things here and sort it out. Thankfully, got a lot of techniques to try from my counsellor. It's just finding one that works in the current situation. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. As you say, Hexcreator, you've got techniques to help cope. And not everything will work for everything. So it's really good that you're trying, which is half the battle, which is really, really good. So I'm glad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that you're in a situation, but I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. You're working through it, which is good, and taking sensible precautions. Like streaming can be stressful, like it can be a lot. So yeah, prioritizing yourself first is really important. There are the good people of the city. They needed something that I can't make yet. That was what they needed. They needed a. I need to go to the anomaly and learn what it was they needed. Oh, before we do that though. Let's go see our little mining system over here and see what they've got on the go. Son of a... These plants, man, the range on some of these plants is inordinate. Like it bamboozles me every time. Paraffinium, here we go. I will take all of this paraffinium into my suit. And you can make me some more paraffinium, please. There we go. So paraffinium, I didn't realise, turns into ferrite dust. So instead of having to go around mining everywhere, I can just dump it in the refining room back at the base, and we'll have a whole bunch of ferrite dust, which is very nice. I think paraffinium's worth more, I'm guessing, because it's a ferrite dust is a little bit basic. But I think that if we can get an ample supply of ferrite dust is very, very useful. Oh, you know what? We're going the wrong way. It's down here, isn't it? There we go. Got some problem with terrain bleeding through a little bit. I might have to do some more reinforcement in these areas. Where the hell did I... Oh, I built it up here, didn't I? I don't know where I built everything. Here we go. So, medium refiner. We want paraffinium. Wherever that might be. There we go. And we'll take a quarter of it. Quick split. Quick split. Quick split. Wait. Is that an eighth? There's 8,000, so I need a quarter of it, so it should be 2,000, right? Quick split, there we go. In you go, and make me some ferrite dust. And then you shall do it again. Now we only split twice. Wait a minute. That's close enough. I have bad math. I have very badly bad maths. Does your Exodus have it does have a personal recycler that I very rarely use because it's quite noisy. It's quite annoying, if I'm honest. Oh, there's cobalt in there. Making ionized cobalt. Oh, look at that. Why did I make that? That's weird. That's very weird. I might have a little play with that in a minute, actually. I think cobalt is one of the ones that you can put in the multi-mixers to make some fancy stuff. But we'll give that a little play, see what we get. The paraffinium, there we go. So we want... that can go in there. And before we load this final one up, we'll see what this business is with cobalt. And see what it does. Cobalt. Cobalt. Ah, there it is. Right. We'll put you in here. That turns into 1,500 ionized cobalt. And I think... what is it you put with it? It's not that. Oh, maybe it's... I think it's oxygen. Oxygen's usually one that's quite good for multiplying things. Here we go. So it's from 1,500 to 4,000. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Hey, El Control Scream. How's it going? Thank you for joining. Recently playing some Hitman 3. Oh, I missed Hitman 3 stream. That's very, very cool. Were you playing it on the Xbox Game Pass, or do you have it otherwise? It's on all kinds of platforms, that game. But I do like Hitman 3. It's a very, very cool game. But we're not here for this. We are here for paraffinium. That's what we're doing. Here we go. And you can go in there. And you can start And then if we need ferrite, we know we've got a whole ton of it there when we come back for it, which is nice. How do I get out of here? I was like, there we go. This is the way. My base is too big and not illuminated. Little save beacon on the way out. There we go. On the German level via Epic. What's the Germany level? What's the environment like? On the Epic Game Store. Nice. That's very, very cool. Up to the ship, up to the fleet. Oh, look at that. The fleet's getting there. It's getting there, Hexgrid Heroes. We will get there eventually. We will have a fleet to be proud of. Bit by bit. Bit by bit by bit. Tonight we are going to, once we've got this little bits established here, send our fleet on its next mission, we are going to investigate the terrifying red orb that we once saw, and the niggling thought it's put in the back of our mind, to see if we can find out what it wants and why it is here. Your fleet has a Normandy. Oh no! Did you not get a chance to do the second run of the expedition? I was devastated when I realized that's what I'd missed, and pressured myself massively to do it when the second release came out. Like, no, I must do this. How are we doing for storage on the freighter? Oh, we did some other stuff as well. I arranged my storage. This is the kind of mood I've been in this week, because the last couple of weeks of work have been a bit hectic. So I've been in a very organized kind of like get everything you can organized. So all of my storage containers are organized into types of thing that they are. Some ones down here, some random bits that I've not sorted yet. Oh no, that's just the ship. There we go. Couldn't finish it in time. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't step away and go sleep mode. You have to finish it in one crack. Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's bizarre. I thought you could jump in and out. I knew it had a time window, but I didn't realize it was that pressured. That's harsh. I'm sorry, Hexgrid Heroes. If I could send you the Normandy, I would. I wouldn't send you my Normandy because I want that, but if I could send you a Normandy, I would. The Titan, as named by Alt Control Scream. And they went on a tour, and what did they get? They got some cash. Some cash. Data with cash. A storage augmentation, that's pretty cool. Nice, well done, guys. Good mission. What did you... over 1 million. Very tasty. Man, you were not joking about these fleets, Hexgrid Heroes. I am absolutely loving it. Start of every stream, rocking up here, sending them on little trips, and they're coming back and they're bringing me many goodies. And it does make me want to buy more and more ships to send more and more missions out. Download mission log. How did you do, Normandy? Got reward for doing some carnage. We got some reward for attacking hostile vessels in the Mugruk sector. They invested in a business for some more cash. They sold the 47% expected maximum. Interesting, but not profitable. Activated copper, very nice. 5 geodesite. 8 sack venom. 6 bikini effigies. This is a good mission. 8 Gravitino balls. Man, well done, guys. For a 1-star mission, that was pretty good. And some artificial bark. Live and learn. I had something like 300 million the other night. I don't know where. Got the AI valves for it. Nice. So my disappointment is melted. Yeah, that's really good. You can't argue with that. No expedition assigned. That's fine. Yeah, I invested last stream in particular heavily in trying to get some cash, and I'm up to 80, just under 80 million. So it's not that great. If you're rocking in with 300 million, you cannot complain. That is some seriously good cash coming in. I've got some cash, got some indium, another store augmentation, excellent stuff. 7 bikini dagger, some more cash, some more cash, some more cash, some more bikini effigies. Another it's 2-star, very good mission. Well done, guys. Crew doing their utmost. These store augmentations are great. These let me expand the storage on the ship. I don't think it's this ship. I think it's on the where are we? There we go. The starship. So for the Reflection of Death. We can upgrade its spaces. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potential spaces, as well as another 4 on here. So we need 16 of them altogether to max out the ship as it is. So yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. I'm really chuffed with that. I have no idea where the game wasn't even questing. It was only at 90 million before, so you're doing fine. 90 million, good lord. How is the fleet doing? Let's have a look. Everyone doing well? Nice. Got a couple of A's and a whole bunch of C's. I don't think I've seen any B's. I think they've all gone straight to A. But I think it's depending on the number of missions they do and stuff. So let's see how they are going. What is the Germany mission like then? I'll control screen and Hitman. I know quite a few of the levels from Cairo and Rusmore playing it. Over on his channel, he's currently playing Pillars of Eternity right now. If you do want to check out his stream. Ooh, a 3-star combat. Ooh, not done one of those before. Let's give that a try. Send in the Normandy. Oh, these are all terrible at it though. What do you do on your own? What level of starage are you? 2-star on your own. I feel like I'm gonna lose some. I'm gonna lose some fleets if I send them in there though. Who's got the highest out of all of you? You've got a 9 and you're a support craft. What does that do? Still 2-star. No, I think we're gonna leave that. We need a better range of ships. I think. At the moment, when I was buying my fleet, I was just getting bits. I was like, this ship looks interesting. Whereas I think if I actually think about what I need to cover in terms of these missions, now I've done a few of them, I've got more of an idea of. Trade mission, bingo. We've got some serious trade ships on the go. Look at these boys. 25, 26. So can we send you two out, see if you can get a level up? 2-star and the fleet rating 3-star. Boosh, off you go. Excellent stuff. A balanced expedition. We will send the Normandy up on it. And the support ship, I guess. Got 11 across the board. It's pretty good. And we've got 2 for one last mission. So you guys go, I think. That should be enough to... Yeah, 3-star fleet. Excellent. And then we've either got industrial or we've got another balanced expedition. We'll send another balance, I think. I don't think I've got industrial in any particular speciality. Industrial is 9 and 5. Yeah, so we'll send these two out on a balance. They should be fine. I hope. 1-star mission, we've got 2 ships. Yeah, off you go. Boom, there goes the fleet. Right, so we are all done with our base objectives. Apart from maybe... Well, let's see what we've got in the freighter first, actually. Indium. You can go straight into the Indium collection. There we go. This is what I like about having all the storage on the ship. You can take it... The stuff that you get from your quests, from your frigate kind of expeditions, and just drop them straight into the storage, which is really nice. I don't really know why I'm hoarding them. I probably should be selling them. But it's just where I'm at the moment. We are looking for... What else did we get? We got some Vakeen effigies. I guess you guys live there by the looks of it. You know what? I might put the effigies and stuff in their own box, because effigies and the daggers and all that business, there's a lot of them. And they're not that exciting, so they can all have their own box. If I ever need to increase my rating with one of these guys, I can just come and raid this and start handing them out left, right, and centre to everybody. There we go. Getting a Star Wars vibe. Yeah, there is. I don't know how Star Wars this game is, really. It is fairly Star Wars-ish. I don't know if there been any like proper trade games in Star Wars, like set in the Star Wars universe. I don't think there have been. I feel like it's the kind of thing that I would have latched onto immediately had I experienced it. Right, that'll do. I think I've got some more random bits around here. Nope, we don't. We're all good. So these can come with us onto the ship. We've got 7 of them now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more, and we'll max out this entire grid. But at the same time, the freighter ship interior definitely... Oh, it does look like the Tantive 4. It really does. It's got that vibe. I'm gonna wait here with my I can't get your gun out on the thingy. Wait here by the door, and wait for a stormtrooper to bang their head on the way out. I thought you meant the mechanics of the game, but yeah, the visuals is definitely of the freighter. This is the inconsequential, named by Ghost of Sunny, my flagship. And I will probably transfer the title when I get a new flagship, because that's it. I've got all these upgrades for my storage for the Reflection of Death, but do I want to wait? Because I'll be earning quite a bit of cash now. You know what? I'm going to go do this first. This has been annoying me slightly. One of the frigates, when I went to land on them, one of the little like support frigates, when I landed on it, they said, "Oh, we've scanned the local planet for you," and showed me where this ancient ruin was from nowhere, which is really a surprise. I didn't know they did that. It was quite a treat. Oh, the bridge reminds me of the mission room from Return of the Jedi. Oh, it totally does. Many Bothans died to bring us this information. But yeah, the holographic grid, and you see the little ways into the Death Star's core. And down we go. No, it didn't work. Ooh, I was trying to do a ridiculous maneuver. I pulled off the ridiculous, but not the maneuver. Righty, we have got 30 U's away. Let's go. I don't know if it might have been yourself, Hexgrid, who told me that it's easier to go up and then down again, rather than going all around, or going through the mantle. But I don't know what, I do quite like just the mining through the rock business. I think it's quite fun. It might not be visually very exciting, actually, for people watching there thinking about it. Especially when can't actually make a hole through the path. Especially because you get to see like some of the weird shapes of the terrain they've used, which I quite like. Like, it's all elements that you've seen elsewhere, but in weird, you know, partially upside down perspectives and stuff. I'm 72 away. Is there any closer than that? Seems quite far away. 56. You're much closer. Any others? Ooh, how far are you? Oh, that's a knowledge stone. I need no knowledge. I need only treasure. Wait, is that one there? Oh, that's the original crate. Doi. One of my one thing that I always find very, very satisfying about excavating is the excavator laser recharges on silicate, and I find that such a lovely little bit of like, they didn't have to give us that, but they did. Like, if you're excavating, you're gonna get a crap load of silicate powder, and you can use that silicate powder to charge your excavator in a beautiful circle of life. Right, unlock the ancient chest. What do we find? A mutated lone wart clippings. Interesting. Let's see what that is all about. Wrong menu. Oh, there's the artificial bark that we got. Worth 2 million. Yeesh. There is a layer of fine, medicinal-looking mold growing on the top of this sample. Nothing could possibly go wrong from testing it. And mutated lone wart clippings. The delicate scent of soft, fine hairs cannot disguise the fact that this is a widespread weed. This was probably not what the original planet intended to grow. Interesting. It is actually quite interesting. Mighty letters Avante. Where's the door? There we go. And that is now off our radar, which is nice. We could go steal some of those Gravitino balls off the surface and incur the wrath of the Sentinels, but we have no need for that. But we have about 50 of the stones back at base. What word shall we learn today? We get the word anger. Ooh. We have seen a slightly darker side to the Gek with the base building missions, where that slightly psychotic Gek helped us build our base. Hello. Is it the rainbow drive? Is your wonderful kitty cats excited by rainbows? There we go. Off to the anomaly. I'm slightly worried about freaking your cat's brain out with the anomaly entrance, though, because it's pretty trippy. Come on. There we go. But this is required so we can work out how to make an item that they need, which I will need to make sure I check the memory for before I go, actually. Don't know about this game, but my cat will also sit there. Oh, really? Oh, that's really cool. Man, my cats are far too lazy for oogling. They will sit in front of my face and on the keyboard, and then I'll move the keyboard back a lot of the time out of the way, like underneath the monitor, so that they're not sat on it. And we'll like wedge back and sit on the keyboard again. It's so uncalled for. I don't need you. That was quite harsh. I'm sorry. I need you sometimes. I heard somewhere that one of these guys, I don't know if it's healer, one of them gives me an access to. I've not spoken to this guy for ages, actually. Young one, you who still roam the boundaries of the universe, how I envy you. My time out in reality is long past, but I miss it greatly. Also, my head's on fire. Do you have a fire extinguisher nearby? Perhaps you could help an old soul and share the things you have seen. I will give you data planets. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have now. How much you giving, kiddo? 300 nanites, not too bad. I will accept that. I will take your gift kindly. An Aries. Possibly the colours, or it is my secret cat language that I speak. Traveller hopes to make progress. Traveller tests themselves. I will help and exchange. This guy reminds me, Hexgrid Heroes, of a contemplative. It gives me solid contemplative vibes from this chap. Or wealth, perhaps. Experience or materials. Both valid. Today. Salvage technology. So if I give him something, they tend to give you like a really terrible amount of nanites. So I'm going to see what this milestone data gives me instead. You have seen much, but do you understand? Not for me to know. Please take this. Oh ho ho! 900 nanites. Nice. Oh, he's super excited as well. What upgrades can I purchase from you? What do you have? Oh, you have upgrades. All B and C class. Well, it's been good chatting with you, buddy. I'm not going to buy any of those. How about you two? You two jokers. Gemini and Hesperus. I'm loving the owl guy. Owl monkey face. Like, this is excellent. This is one of my favourite designs in this game. Greetings, kindred. Again. Impossibly, we meet in the flesh. Glances down at the contract. Oh, the contact seeming reassured by it. They nod grateful with a momentary peace. Ah. And Gemini? With your lizardy head. A pleasure to see a familiar face. Thank you for saying hello. No, that was easy. I'm fairly certain one of them was supposed to give me a Murkoy vibe. Yes. Give me a freebie. A free one of these. I think is it called like a not on a rescue broadcast receiver. Maybe I have to use it before they'll give me one. I don't know. But I was fairly certain, like an A-Wing from Star Wars. I was fairly certain that I was supposed to have one of those. The tree one will give an anomaly detect things. Ah, okay, cool. I love the tree one. It needs no further description. I know exactly who you mean. The one whose face is a tree. Righty, I didn't actually work out what those guys needed. What do they need? Right, let's look at the mission log. Log. Settlers. Oh no, you're not telling me what they need. No. I need to know what they need. Okay, that's annoying. Helios, I think. They give them out weekly. Ah, okay. I've not had one this week though. I'll go back and check. They needed something. What was it? Was it Aronium? No, it needed uranium ages ago. Superconductor. It wasn't hot ice. It wasn't. I don't think it was a semiconductor. Unless it was semiconductor. What do I need to make this? No, it's not that. Stable gel. I don't know when. Yeah, it's a good point actually. When does a week start in this game is a very, very good point. I don't recognize it as any of these things, to be honest, which is slightly disconcerting. I've unlocked all of these now, which is nice, apart from the fuel cell. Is it nanites or 50 nanites? I might as well buy that, I guess. No, I'll leave it for now. I guess I'll just have to go down and see what they want. It's a little bit annoying there. Never mind. Never mind. Anything else I want while I'm up here? No, I don't think so. I literally came up here for that. Let's go back. Oh, let's go see Helios, see if he'll give me a freebie. You are Helios, aren't you? Yes. Ask about their past. Okay. Not worth dwelling on, young one. What has become before me? What may come ahead are what they are. It is too late for me now. Okay. Keep your secrets then. We're gonna go sort out the civilization, the city first, the settlement. That's the word I was looking for, and then we'll go and check out the thing. Let's see what this is. I've not done one of these in a long while. You get a salvage frigate model, 250 silver from collecting 15 quad servos. You get a factory override unit and 500,000 for constructing an outpost. That's pretty cool. That's quite an easy one as well. You can rescue a stranded light form for 343 nanites, sorry. And then eliminate hazardous flora for another 300. They're fairly easy missions a lot of the time, which I quite enjoy. I think on the weekend they're doubled as well. If you go on the weekend, I think most of the rewards are either doubled or at least increased. Which is very, very cool. I like that they do that a lot. I just never play on the weekend. But I like the idea that if I did want to go and increase my nanites, I could go and do it. We don't want Sonic, we want the city. Which way is the city? Is it this way? Yes, there you are. There you are, over by the frigate. Right, let's go to the city, check it out. Here we go. Yes, and the J-Bot reminding us at playing on Mondays, playing as Flimsy the Dwarf Mechanic over on the Manapot Studio channel. We were currently in a rather difficult chase across the streets of Githlanki 3 or something like that. I can't quite remember the name of it, if I'm honest. It was something 3 anyway, I believe. It began with a G. Githaki? It was something like that. And if you are a fan of Starfinder, you can the Hexgrid Heroes stream shortly, where they are adventuring in constructing a world of their own. Heat capacitors, right? Heat capacitors. That is not what I thought. That is not what I thought. Right? Maybe we can summon the anomaly to a bit closer as well. It'd be quite nice. So we can go and see if we can find a recipe for a heat capacitor. But yes, it's called Horizons of the Vast, and they're playing a game called that they are calling Horizons Unknown. There we go. We can summon it right over here. It's so lazy to be summoning an interdimensional space station to be about a minute closer. Sporky at his absolute prime there. Sporky should not have to move more than 5 foot at a time. I thought I'd turn... I keep thinking I'd turn the internet functions on to have this place populated, but I'm guessing not. But it's fine that it's not, I guess. It could... I think it might slow the stream down a little bit here and there. Hey, buddy. Oh, I've merged with you. I do apologise. Let's get out of here. Strange catfish face. I do like that one. Heat capacitor is what we're looking for. Is this a computer? Have I just never used it? No, it's not a computer. Let us see. Is it on this? No. No. Is it in here? Basis device, quantum... Heat capacitor, there it is. We already got it unlocked. No, we've not got it unlocked yet, I think. Have we? We've already got it unlocked! Love of God, no! We need Solarium and Frost Crystals. Oh, that is... That burns a little bit. That burns a little bit. Yep, there it is. Righty. How many do... How many did we need? 2, I think it was. Let's see if we can build 2 now. If not, we'll go and collect the bits that we need for it. Heat capacitor. And how much do we need for another one? Let's have a look. We just need some more solariums. We need 30 more solariums. So that will be a hot planet, I believe. I don't think it's... I think it's the star crystals are on the nice planets, like Planet Sonic. But there is, in fact, a hot planet on this in the system, so we will head there. You need to fix your Red Dead Redemption resolutions. Yeah, I do. I've been bemoaning PC gaming all week in regards to that. like, you know what? I'm going to bring the PlayStation up and just plug it in and play it on the PlayStation. But I do need to sort it out. It seemed fine the week before last, and obviously before the update, it was absolutely fine running at very decent settings. So it has been irksome, to say the least, for a lifelong console gamer. But I will learn new things. I will endeavour to learn. Look at the sunrise going over the Planet Sonic. No, we can get some God rays. There we go. It's not a very boring background. It's a bit of a boring background, though, unfortunately. Right, where is this some hot planets that we want to get to? Hit the brakes. There we go. Is it? Nope, not you. I think it's this other one over here. Dandelinia? No, we don't want that one. Rockham's. There we go. Erupting planet. You will definitely have what we seek. And it will take us 1 minute 15 to get there. Yeesh. Actually quite far away. What we'll do is we'll head to that observatory and we'll take that off our list as well, since we're going there anyway. That was when we were trying to find factories, I think it was. We were trying to find factories to get items from. And we just scanned planets again and again until we got to it. But yeah, I feel like perhaps arbitrarily lowering everything down to a lower setting without any care for what they are was not the most, the smartest way of going about that. But it was effective and it did help at the time. But I will spend some time probably tomorrow trying to go through that and get it sorted. Difficulty is, until I start streaming, I won't know what it'll do. But at least I can look into the actual numbers behind it and see if that works. Maybe do a bit of a test stream, perhaps. I don't know. I'm owed about half a day off work. I'm tempted to use it tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. Because I also have stuff to do, so that's it. Is it a good time to use that half a day? If things need doing. Here we go. Let us observe the observatory. Now we're going to duck right down to the surface immediately, and so if we can see any of these plants growing, we can grab them on the way. Oh, there's a little base there. I think we're okay for little bases for now. We're not in a particular exploring place. We are simply looking for resources and perhaps an observatory. Oh man, look at the moon. Look at the ring on that planet. That is gorgeous. Look at that. I'm gonna get rid of the ship and just take that picture because that's gorgeous. There we go. Should I put them? Oh, look at that! I like that a lot. In fact, can we get rid of the clouds? There we go. Save effects. There we go. Oof, that is pretty. Can we go lower and get like... Oh no, I think you can zoom in, can't you? Can we zoom in with the lens? There we go. We can get something in it. Yeah, it's about as deep as we can go, I think. Sorry, fully distracted by taking this picture. It's beautiful. Just pulling your leg, do it. No, it needs doing. It was just I just found it annoying that it needed doing. Because yeah, it's weird that it was working so well since I started streaming. It was absolutely fine. I had never had an issue with. They weren't on the highest graphic settings, but I think they were on like because the system is set to ultra by default when it assesses what the system can do, if that makes sense. And then I lowered it all down to high, I think, when I started streaming to keep it going smooth. And then now it seems to be struggling to stream at low for some reason, and I've got absolutely no idea what would have changed to do that. But it is worthy of investigation, that is absolutely for sure. We're going to get some blue magic, because we're never going to say no to the blue, because it keeps our starships, our frigates in motion. So whenever I see blue, we grab some. Man, aim is really bad today. This is indeed the observatory. We have found it. No signs of those flaming plants, though. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, we're on Hot World, aren't we? Anybody home? Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Trader Tafjo. Tafjo's a cool name. I like that. All come through something, our friend. You will help, yes? The aliens' pheromones fill the room with a scent designed to put me at ease. They seem to have some task they require help with. Sure thing, Tafjo. The life form hops about happy, doing the voice for some reason. They wave as if to wish me luck. What? What? Has he just given me a task? Oh, that's crazy. I've never had that happen before. I've never had a random guy give me a task. That's really cool. I met a life form on planet Rockhams who requested my assistance. They spoke to me of their love of the outside world and how much it pained them to be locked away inside. They related some long and difficult to follow tale of a small creature that appeared to be their pet. They seem to be offering me a large reward should I wander the planet and feed any wild animals I come across. That's really cool. It's not a great planet to do it on, but we're definitely going to do that. We're going to use the scanner system first to see what the scanner gives us. I think we've got enough space for some more... in fact, have I got some in my cargo? No, I don't. We'll make 10 of these. Let's activate this first if we can do it. Here we go. I'm going to use your scanner, buddy. Please do not be alarmed. It turned off whilst on... Oh, there was an FXAA, Fast Approximate Anti-Aliasing setting, when switched on, gives huge lag. Okie dokie. I turned it off whilst on high and it still looked beautiful. Cool. I will check that out. I think I did check everything down, though. I did lower everything down to medium or low. But it was without any real understanding of what any of the settings were. I just blanket lowered down, just kind of like, I'm live, I haven't got time to, to look into this. I will just lower down settings. The trader that once manned this station seems to have been more concerned with commerce than the discovery of new worlds, leaving the observatory to scan the stars in its absence. He was just here. What are you talking about? It's rude. A beacon received years ago flickers with unceasing persistence on the screen, awaiting the correct response to reveal its origin. Now I must attempt to decipher it. This is where my brain ceases to function. Oh, no, okay, it's a super easy one. So it's 8465. 8654 6548 5486. There it is. 5486, yeah. He said with confidence and immediately eroded that confidence when I thought about it for a second. A new location in the depths of space. Is it the depth of space or is it somewhere nearby on this planet? Which is what it usually is. Man, look at that volcano. Oh, it's a religious site. We'll check that out. It's one of the funny things about these sometimes. They can, like, one will lead to the next, will lead to the next. Because I'm fairly certain there's an option when you get to those religious sites that will lead you to another another treasure somewhere. Oh man, this place is wrecked. Torjo, you really need to tidy up, man. Your room is a mess. It's not nothing, is it? No. Anything interesting in here? Hey, look at these guys. Oh, I can feed them, can't I? I can feed them with the guy wanted me to feed people. Here you go, here you go. Do you want one? Little tiny dinosaur guy? One for you? Weird bird creature? Oh no, they come for more. Oh, this one's coming to investigate. That's really cool. I've not done this before. Here you go, buddy. I don't know how many things I'm supposed to feed. Abandoned mission. I fed a few of them. There's 2 more of it. Oh, there's another one of it. Wow, lots of them are coming. More are coming. Oh god, look at this guy. Where should I put the food in you? I'm sorry. I don't understand. You can have some food? We're making a little petting zoo. Oh, hey, hello. Has anyone seen the birds? I'm getting slight vibes of... Oh, we did it! We fed them all. And now they shall feast on my bones. Return to life form. I've never had that before. That's really cool. Oh god. He's turned into... Sporky's turned into Dr. Dolittle. And he can talk. Oh, those ones are quite fast. Help me, aliens. Right, let's go see the guy. I fed them. They're all coming. Oh, look how happy he is tapping away. Oh. Hey, Tafjo. Friend, you something. Happy day. You bring good news? I do. I successfully fed a bunch of them. They're literally just there if you look to your left. The Gek chatters excitedly. They give me a reward completing our deal. Standing with the Gek was increased. Some nanites. Not a bad amount of nanites. Not bad. That was a nice little mission. I had no idea they existed. Always surprised by this game. Constantly surprised. Righty. We're looking for... What are you? Buried technology module. Whilst I could do with that, I'm looking for plants. Aha. Aha. Sweet root, no. Ooh, what are you? 3-star. Sack venom. No, we're okay for that for now. You've earned quite a lot of it. Is this thing mineable? Holy moly. Destroy half the terrain. No wonder these guys are angry with us. Hello again. You come for more food. We're going to have to do some low flybys, I think, because I can't see any of this stuff here. It should be on this planet. It's on hot planets. And there's usually big old fields of the stuff. So we're going to do a very slow, non-boosted flight over the planet. See if we can get some to show up. Ooh, some gold there. It's very difficult with this terrain, though. A lot of volcanoes and huge twiggy tree things. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Give it time to think. Give it time to think. J-Station 64 wants some of those plants. Oh, are you said plants? Oh no, it's a little patch of the yellow one. I've forgotten the name of it. Oh, another outpost. Hello. You probably already know this, X-Grid Heroes, but I think I discovered that if you're traveling at that kind of speed, you tend to run into things more than if you're blasting around. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's just apocryphal, or I've come to some false conclusions. But I feel like whenever I travel at that speed, I encounter things like other bases and other random things much faster than if I've got my finger on the go button. Great heading off. Need to get my head down yet. No worries. Thanks for the stream. Catch you later. Thank you so much, Mad Cat. I hope you have a nice chilled evening. Take it easy. And look forward to catching you soon and perhaps chatting with you tomorrow. But yeah, make sure you are looking after yourself, and we're all here if you do need to speak or anything like that. Give us a message and take it easy. Oh, it's the manager. Can I speak to Manager Ritov? Uh-oh. The trader eyes me conspiratorially as I approach. They lean in and beckon to me to listen. Listen. Rare Balerian speech slug for insertion in something. Insertion can something death. I look down and they're holding a small box in their hand. A close inspection reveals that it's full of writhing mollusks. They are pink and slug-like with sharp, bloodied teeth. The life form mimed inserting one in or around my face. What I can't quite make out, however, is which orifice they mean. Oh my god. Sparren, the space Karen. Oh, Sparren. I mean, it's linguistic, so it's got to be mouth or ear, right? Because you're either hearing it or you're speaking it. I'm thinking ear because you're listening. I may be applying some logic to this. It doesn't exist. The option they give are at least PG. That is very true. That is very. It is a very short list, thankfully. I'm going to go with the ear, I think, because it's meant to be learning words from the bits I could decipher from their speech. They're so gleeful. Look at their pitch black eyes. I place this look gently in my ear as I shiver as I feel it slip inside, wriggling as it burrows deep into my skull. After a moment, the sensation passes. I feel better versed in the language of traders. And I learned the word anomaly. Well, that seems appropriate. I learned the word for where's the bucket. How incredibly unpleasant. It was a babelfish. Yeah, that was my thinking. Got babelfish vibes. Oh, did you have to turn the lights on? Am I not allowed to turn the lights on? Okay, well, let's see what this thing wants. An urgent transmission is logged in the operations terminal. It has been answered, but there is no evidence of a rescue party being sent to answer the distress call. A transmission tower worker went to investigate long ago, but no resolution was ever recorded. It's entirely possible the rescue party itself succumbed to the conditions of roaming predators of this strange planet. If I can isolate the planet within the pattern within the encrypted frequencies myself, then I could perhaps finish the job. I like how much text it is. It's bounding on the actual edges of the text box. Oh no, it's one of these. Oh no. Right. 56, 59, adding 3. 59 to 63 is adding 4. 63 to 68 is adding 5. 68 to 74 is adding 6. Yep. So 74 plus 7 is 81. Yay! They're not hard, but for some reason when I'm streaming, my brain just goes whip. Here we go. Oh, a distress signal. Sweet. Maybe we'll get a free ship. I mean, it's not what I've come to this planet for. I have most certainly come to this planet for a plant. And I am being... Ooh, a trade lord! Oh, I've maxed the rank with the Gek. That's cool. I didn't realise that was so close. Master of Gek. That's actually really cool. Mining beam. We're going to get some more blue. We see blue, we mine blue. The answer is 1. There can be only 1. 2 Geks enter. 1 Gek leaves. Dun, 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 dun. It's mixing two genres there a little bit. Da, 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 da. Started to pull up my calculator as soon as I went to the terminal. I feel so slow. Yeah, what is it? Because they're not that hard. And when you see someone else do them, it's like, oh, it's obviously this. But for some reason, when you do it yourself, it's like, oh my god, how come my brain won't work this out? Hello, Retro Ted. How's it going? How was your crusade? Have you brought an end to the crusade? Have you vanquished your foes? Your foes? Retro Ted was just playing some Crusader, which is, I'm gonna say 90s game. An action shooter, which is very, very fun. Hey, Krifu! Krifu is additionally another one of the innkeepers at the Stumbled In Discord, and was recently playing Quest for Glory, whose VOD I have not seen yet, that I am excited to see. Although Ghost of Sunny told me there was some voices going on that I'm excited to listen to. Not everyone on the base hates us now. Nice. 1995. Okay, yeah, that adds up. It's an older year, but it checks out. Did you get more interactions with Weasel? Weasel? Weasel or Ferret? I can't quite remember his name. He's both a weasel and a ferret. Or no, he had a ferret? I can't quite remember. Yeet. Where is this plant? I'm sure this plant's meant to be on this planet. How far away is this a normal flight? An hour. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. Let's go up into the... Let's go and make a shortcut, shall we? Wessel. Oh, his name is Wessel. Okay. He was annoyed by... we annoyed him by not buying anything. Are you hoarding resources, Retro Ted? Are you waiting for the very last second? Quest for Glory was fun. Actually, really informative about some of my favorite games. Oh, that's really cool. I'm looking forward to watching it. It's on my it is top of my to watch VOD list. The only one that was before it was Karen's Prey stream that I wasn't part of last week. And I thought, considering I'm meant to be helping him with the stream tomorrow, I should probably know what he's up to. Which is going in some pretty interesting ways. I'm liking the Bioshock-style vibes, the narrative of that. The twists and turns. Right, we're gonna sack off looking for this planet. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? I say that. I realise I can actually search for it, I think. What have we got? What have we got? Land of the ship? Wait, is there nothing there? Is there no... There's no ship here. Oh, it said that somebody went and searched for it and never came back. He fixed it and buggered off. That's awesome. The guy from the narrative fixed it and then headed off. How goes the Spork lurking? I like that a lot. We fed some creatures and became friends to the animals, and then they all started following us, which is very nice. And we got given the title of Lord Gek Trade Lord, I believe, as a result of impressing the Gek so much. And then we just chased down this crashed ship to see if we could scavenge it, and someone's had up with it. Someone's buggered up with the ship, which I like a lot. I think that's very cool. Oh, and they've even taken this thing as well. This thing isn't active anymore. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does the opening for No Man's Sky with all the stars take ages for you? I picked it the other day. It just hung there for ages. Sometimes it takes a while. And from external, it takes a good 10 minutes. Ugh. Sometimes when the stream is... When I've already got the stream started, for example, it will take about 2 or 3 minutes. I think the last stream, in fact, I was delayed slightly because it took a while to load up. Sometimes, like today, though, it was just straight up. It took like maybe 45 seconds and it was up. Something like that. It's usually a little bit of a while. It's never like instant. It's usually like, 30, 40 seconds or something. It depends what you mean by quick, I guess, depending on what your experiences normally are. Fire up and go make a drink. Yeah, that is the correct thing to do, Retro Ted. There we go. How far do you reckon you've got left to go in Crusader? Oh, we're in trouble. We've mined right in front of their faces, and they did not like it. Oh, he's right there. You can't see me. I'm looking for selenium. Selenium, I believe, is a raw material, maybe, I guess? The plants count as more raw materials? Oh, they do. There we go. Now, can I scan for one? Will you let me scan for one? Oh, 1 second. Show it to mouse for just a second. I've got a pop-up that is covering my right corner. There we go. Selenium supporting planet detected. Launch into space to scan planets. Oh, okay. So maybe this isn't a planet that will have it on. Let's go check it out. Launch into space and scan for planet. Maybe something to do with the servers. Maybe it's something to do with the servers. Well, it's procedurally generated into a single world most of the time. So if you say this planet, I'm going to be furious. Target a planet. Oh, you want me to do the old-fashioned way, do you? Okay, okay. Oh, so you actually don't have selenium on your... I spent a lot of time on that planet for no reason. Can you tell me what's on this planet, please? You know what? If it's planets I've already been to, I can just do this, can't I? No. No. Dandelinia. Oh, Dandelinia. I don't like Dandelinia. Are you Dandelinia? No, I don't think you are. Oop, wrong one. Nope. There we go. Where's Dandelinia? Maybe it is you. Let's make our way over there till we can see it. If it is indeed the same one. Dandelinia was one of the very first planets that I discovered. And the terrain loaded around my ship and killed me, which I have moaned about many times and I will continue to moan about. And I think I've died twice in this game so far. That was one. And the other time was when I blew myself up with the grenade launcher because I didn't realise how powerful it was. Immediately blew myself up with it. What planet is this, please? There we go, that's where we're headed. I guess we'll head to that ancient ruin, shall we? Let's check it out. So our goals for this stream, which so far have been heavily delayed, are to go and visit the anomaly and begin the Path of Atlas. But so far we're still trying to find the basic tools to help the town get built. Hey there. Oh no, wait, this is on a different planet. It's on a different planet. Abort! Abort! Ah, I'll control Scream. Throwing out the subs. What on earth? Is far too generous. Thank you. He's not the hero we deserve. No, wait. He's the... You know what? I can never remember that quote. He's not the hero the city deserves. He's the hero the city needs right now. There we go, yeah. I'll control Scream is not the hero we deserve, but the hero that we need right now. He's also the hero that we deserve. Anything interesting from you, my friend? Frost crystals. Actually, we'll buy those. It's been good. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Nope, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm also missing my popular streams this week. I've not had a chance to do any popular streams, annoyingly. I've had a busy couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to maybe doing some of that this weekend, perhaps. Although I've got a Starfinder game that I'm GMing on Saturday that I need to get make sure I'm prepared for first. And I've got my booster shot on Sunday actually as well. So, oh, there we go. Here's the terrain, lashing in, trying to destroy me. We're gonna land here, and we're gonna go on foot because I do not like flying around in this terrain. Give me mountains and valleys and I'll weave through them. These weird plant things. Activate for target sweep. This way. This way. This way. This way. Oh, they're right there. Sweet. Away we go. Hope you took some penetrate. Achoo. The sheer volume of these things. No, I didn't play on Sunday. The last popular stream was a couple of weeks ago. I did upload a YouTube video, I think, last Sunday. And I've got a few others scheduled to go. I need to improve my YouTube game, to be honest. I want to put some... I realise I don't really put anything in terms of, like, connectivity to any other platform on my YouTube video notes. Which is bad form, really. Right, let's head over there and get those ones, and then we'll head out of here. Here we go. There we go. So now that you're subscribed to Hexgrid Heroes, you have access. If you scroll down on the chat, you'll see the list of all of the sub-commands that are now active as a subscriber. And you can use them. There's usually about a minute cooldown between each one, for both yourself and the sound effect. But there's a whole bunch of there's some new ones on there actually as well that I've added recently. And there's also a couple of new bit commands as well. One of which is to let you choose your own sound command within reason. I think it does state on it like pending my approval. But yeah, I thought I'd add some more interesting bits into the thing. And as a brand new subscriber, you get to have, thanks to Alt Control Screen, you get access to all the silly things on the stream as well. Okay, well, in the most awkward terrain, but we are getting a crazy number of these things. What is this stuff again? Sodium, that's what it was. The word left by Bryn. That's a brand new one. Do it. For just for those indecisive moments, you know. You'll be on a minute timeout, Krifu. The thing that I use actually doesn't. I think a minute is like the minimum. So it's a minute or none, and I can't have none. So unfortunately, it's a minute. But it also keeps it chill, which I'm quite. I don't think anybody here at the moment would have any would go crazy with it. But it's quite nice to have as a general practice, I suppose. Oh, you started a job? Oh, cool. What are you doing, if you don't mind me asking? Feel free to to keep it stum if you'd rather. Absolutely no problem. But yeah, that'd be interesting to know. Oh, weird little badger nose thing. Right. Let's get the ship, and we can. I think we finally got enough to get out of here now, right? Oh, that's a pretty good landing, actually, between those two. Well done. Well done, autopilot. Plonk. Never sticks the landing, though. You joined the Bezo Corp. Join the Bezo forces. Do you get a free Alexa for being part of the Bezo organization? So we have what we need now, don't we? We can build another one of these. Finally. Excellent stuff. Now we can head home, get that in place, and then finally we'll crack on with what we came here to do in the first place. Where on earth is my base? Where's the fleet? Wherever the fleet and the anomaly is. Ah, there we go. No, we're entering the atmosphere. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. The Big Brother house. Day 5 in the Big Brother house. They still haven't finished building a roof, but has built an interdimensional portal. I don't think so. I've already got one of those. That's how I knew about the job. Alexa just started telling me about it. I gotta go through and pack it and see what fringe benefits I get for selling my soul. Well, it's basically I would say essentially you're a warlock now, Hexgrid Heroes. You have signed up to a patron who will give you some special benefits, special bennies, as they say. It's not something I'm fond of saying. Warlocks can be good. I like good warlocks. I think it's a cool thing you can be. That being said, I don't know if Jeff Bezos is one of those. But I do not wish to do. I too work for a global megacorp akin to Edge Corporation. There we go. Can do another accent except West Country. Burn! Absolute burn. I love the one warlock I play, but I do feel like they're overdone. Yeah, that is true. I've never I've never played a warlock, despite having many warlock builds in my noggin. For that almost that exact reason. When new players approach me, say they want to play a warlock, they usually send me like, "And what are you playing? what is this you're doing? let me see what it is." Here we go. Finally, we can finish construction on the bioshed in only a matter of 1 hour and a half. We'll come back and check on that at the end of the stream. Cool. Let's go check out what else is going on then, shall we? Can we take it to the edge side? Oh, I like that. Yeah. Posture check. There we go. Let's get a little posture check. And I will throw in a free hydrate because I want some coffee. There we go. It's quite hard actually. You do tend to, like, when you're gaming in general, I think I do tend to, like, very slowly just like succumb to the forces of gravity. So I quite like having that as a thing to kind of keep up. So right, we're done now. We've got our fleet in order. We've got the city working. Do we have anything else we have to do at the city first? 1 second. I don't want to leave the city lagging behind. Yes, we have something we need to resolve. So we're going to go resolve a dispute. You guys can help out if you wish, if you want to weigh in on the decisions. I'm not going to park in the landing space that I've built, or the one that the city's built. I'm going to park right by the place that I need to be, because I can't be bothered walking over. We've been to and from the city about a dozen times. The Noir you met in the canyon, I had them say, taking you back to the edge. Back to the edge. Those Noir, man. Okay, we're constantly on the run as well with these. We're always like we have a lot of things on our tail at the moment. Right, make policy decision. Here we go. Oh, this is an actual policy decision. Okay, it's interesting. Our leading thinkers are close to a breakthrough, but cannot agree what to prioritize. Should we invest in overhauling our maintenance systems, or direct research toward developing new industrial technology? So I'll either reduce my costage per day, or I will increase my productivity. So I don't know what productivity means. I know that usage per day going down is good, because it means that the actual money, well, units per day, sorry, going down is good. Can I get a whoopah? That gave me flashbacks to having fights with my brother, where you make that noise every time you pretend to punch someone. Yeah. So, do we go for do we research maintenance tech or industrial tech? Because because productivity is bigger, and if it increases, that's how much we make each month by that much bigger. It's a better offset. But at the same time, it doesn't say money there. It doesn't say units. It says productivity, and we are 10 million in debt. Anyone got any choices in chat? Anybody got any idea whether they'd rather have industrial or? I think maintenance does sound better than. I don't know if I want to build an industrial city. I think I'd rather build something like a sci-fi tech city, or even agricultural, like a quite cool, chill one. In fact, that might settle it. Actually, I think we'll go for the maintenance tech, and we will not invest in industrial stuff in our city quite yet. Here we go. Have we got any more decisions to make? No more. So productivity is. It's units per day, so that would have been a better choice. Well, we know now, at least, anyway. So that would have gone up by 60,000 rather than this going down by 40,000. That would have been a better choice. That's annoying, but it is what it is. Sentinel alert level is 100%, which means we're probably, as soon as we get out this door, are going to get attacked by sentinels. So let's make sure we've got our gun ready. Scatter blaster, here we go. Reload. Come and get us! It's Amazon drones! Get back! You fiends, get back! Don't run in the way of the bullets, you fool. Oh, is he helping? No, no, that was another one shooting. There we go. Really try not to shoot my own citizens here. It's not. They're not making it easy. Last one. Yes, there we go. Sweet. Man, that is not straightforward. I don't know what issue they've got with our base. It seems unnecessary that they're so angry about it. Nearly time for bed, 11:30. Nearly sleepy, no worries. I don't know if I did kill settlers, but for these, I just hop in my ship and... What? You can get them with your ship? That's amazing. Thanks for a good night, all. Thanks for a stream and a good night, all. Be kind to each other. Thank you so much, All Control Scream. Thank you for swinging by, and for the gift sub, and for chilling out with us this evening. It's been really nice. You can catch All Control Scream on their channel. They are streaming Hitman and Jurassic World. And a few other games. They're a variety streamer doing very, very chilled out games. If you've not given them a follow, I do recommend checking them out and giving them a quick follow. I think I gave them a shout out at the start, but we'll give them a shout out on the way out as well. Alt Control Screen. Yes, there we go. And yeah, Hitman was the last one they were playing. So I think that's just done with the settlement. Let me just make sure to check that machine again to make sure that completing this didn't trigger another one. It's on the other side of the settlement, I believe. I don't actually know where it is. Oh no, I parked by it, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. It's usually the opposite side of my ship. Anything else? It's going to take so long to get out of debt with this place, man. It's back up to 10 million now, I noticed as well. It had dipped under 10 million. It's gone back into 10 million. Maybe I'll try and make a habit of, in the week, jumping in when I can and trying to do some of the settlement bits to see if I can improve it. Because I think once a week is not going to be enough to recover. Maybe it's enough to maintain it, but I don't think it's going to be enough to recover. Right, finally, let's go and see the anomaly. And ask about this Atlas thing. Oh, seriously. Hey, Gek buddy. Assistance in our cause, we will make a donation, yes? Anyone who is not with us is against us. Went a little bit Skeksis with that there. You have declared yourself an enemy. You are not a friend, traveler. I might have to rewatch the Dark Crystal TV series. It was very good. Surprise! That's not really a surprise if they're coming to attack me, is it? I feel like me being ready is a minor surprise. Boosh, there we go. Up next, we've got pirate number 2. Oh yeah, I always forget I've got these weird cyclone beams. Where are you at? Where are you at? Come on. I don't think they're very effective though. No, let's go back to this, shall we? There we go, it's more like it. Gravity has them now. Oh, look at all these people coming in to assist. Because we're so beloved by the Gek. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Even if we step away during Starfighter hates us, will you still be able for happy hours? Yes, I would like to make sure that I am available for happy hours. I will try my bestest. It would be very, very nice to do so. It'd be nice to have some Mondays free, but it certainly would not be opposed to some special action with the Manapod one-shots. Unfortunately, and annoyingly, I'm going to have to back away from the Expanse one-shot with the Registrators running that I was looking forward to doing, as there is an IRL event that I cannot... I think cannot get out of. This is a very, very harsh way of putting it. It's not true at all. That I have to go to. Which should be fun, but I didn't realize it was the same day. Yeah, it really was damn near real life. Like, I haven't got a huge amount of things like extra. It really does feel like that. Especially with that in particular did feel that so, because I haven't got a huge amount of extracurriculars going on at the moment. And these two happen to be on the same day. Just seems implausibly annoying. But I will, because I want to watch it. I have to catch the VOD. But I do look forward to watching the VOD. So we've got two of them. We've got a construct a mind arc for Artemis, and we've got. Are we already doing this, or is this something different? Wait, what is this? The first travel. Is this the same thing? I don't know if it is the same thing. Let's speak to the Polo and see what he says. You are not like me, friend. You can still go to planets. You can still meet new life forms. Speak, shout, love. Can you tell me where an Atlas station is, please? Polo nods, serious. They send coordinate data for an Atlas station to my Starship computer. Oh, well that was straightforward, okay. I thought you'd have more warnings for me or something. But yeah, I think that'd be really fun to do some exciting one-shots. I've not got any one-shots I'm looking to run at the moment. I think I had one a little while ago. The Tales from the Loop was a bit of an impulse because I was enjoying. I really wanted to run the Tales from the Loop system, and that Christmas idea of the game, the game console being available, was like, oh no, I want to do something with this. This is something I'd like to do. But I wouldn't mind running another one of something else. I don't know what. Okay, so we've got two sets of coordinates. One is over there. And one is... that is interesting. Okay, so this is a mission that we have for something else. We can't get to there yet. That's a red planet. And we can't go to a red planet without a red drive. So we will go to this one if it does not have a red drive. If it's a regular one. Here we go. Are you a regular yellow planet? Yes, you are. And can we warp all the way to you? Don't want to go to the green planet behind it. We want to go to the actual planet. Oh man, it gets so... There we go, it's right over there. Can we warp right there? We can warp right there. Sweet, let's go. Some D&D, yeah, that'd be really cool. I'll have to have a think of what one-shots I've got rolling around in the noggin for D&D. I did run a Christmas D&D one-shot for my regular homebrew group at the same time as... Hello. This again, yes. Slightly freaks me out. Let's check out the other planets in the system first, see what we've got. Anything exciting? A terraforming catastrophe called New Ogus. That's very cool. I like that a lot. A desolate planet with silver on it. The moon of New Ogus with aggressive sentinels. A supercritical moon. What does supercritical mean? Oh, that's an asteroid. I thought it was another planet. Is that it? We all planeted out. Did I do you guys? Yeah, I did. So, let us go and see what this orb has been beckoning us for. What do you want? Why do you wish to see me? Yeah, we did a Christmas one-shot based on Die Hard, called Die Bard, where they were 4 bards stuck in Necrotomy Towers and had to escape a series of hobgoblins that have taken over the building, led by Goblin Gruber, who was after the necrotome in the basement of the place. It was pretty fun. It turned out that I think one of the players had never seen Die Hard. Oh god, the drama. Can we get a picture of this? Oh, we can get a picture of this. That's nice. I like that. Let's get a bit further out, actually. So we can definitely get the perspective of how small we are in facing this thing. If anyone ever played Lilac Wars, it kind of looks like the boss out of Lilac Wars a little bit. That's got a roof. A glass roof. Must be like one-way glass. I'm sure it's slightly more technological than that, but it's one of those lines. I did do a German accent. Oh god, every time that I think I'm gonna die whenever that happens. In the games that I play on the Wednesdays, there is a little mouse named Nibbles, and he's a talking mouse, and he has the German accent. And he was adopted by one of the players who now does the voice for Nibbles. I don't get to do the Nibbles voice anymore, sadly. Based loosely on, I would say, Stephen Fry's German voice that he does from time to time. What was that? Did I activate something? I don't know what these orbs are. I feel like I'm not being very respectful of the of the orb here at the moment. I'm just kind of running about. I learned the Atlas word for infinite. Oh god, here we go. Right. Oh, that's what that noise is. I see. Look at the size of that thing. Stay on target. So you are something. A warp cell. You. Another warp cell. Nexus Bodicest Ulcer. There. Kolmilu the Infinite. Yap the Ufor Rubert Hate Dukpelen. Woofor, cool traveler. Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship. It demands obedience. It welcomes me. It knows what I am. It offers the gift of true understanding. Sporky is compelled to learn more. But why? Why does such power and knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know them myself. It knows what it is I will do. The Atlas asks me to follow its path. Sporky will obey. Oh, that music! Danger music! Oh god. I will accept this. The sky is deep and full of wonders, and the path to enlightenment opens to me. And I've learned how to make captured nanode Atlas seed containing zonally shifted quasi-stellar substrate. Warning, do not allow Matrix to commune with this dimensional space. That's it, I'm rolling up an evil swearing right now. It is cool. It is really cool. Oh, I'm gonna wait till it pulses if I can do. Come on, come on. No, missed it. I want to get it all spiky in the photo. Ah, that's close enough. It is watching. Let's get a better one down here, a bit wider one. We must obey. We must obey. Do not understand the power of the dark side. I must obey my master. Do we learn any more words? Yes, the word for you. That would have been useful to know 30 seconds ago. So I'm guessing these ones down here don't teach you anything. It must just be the ones on these platforms. Okay. I think, of the classes that I've not played, I think Solarian might be my favourite. Oh, I can see underneath the ship. That's actually really cool. I do like this one-way glass that they've built into the game. Wait, what? Can I scan something then? Did it offer me something to scan? Or was it a planet through the roof, maybe? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Can we get a picture of the... through the roof? Get some of these red beams in. I mean, that just has absolutely zero context to what that is. It's just shapes. Yeah, let's get out of this place. The first Starfinder character I ever played was a Formian Solarian. That's cool. That is cool. I just like the I do like the feel of the Solarian a lot. I think it's a it's got just enough going on, and it also things like the meditative state, I think it is, that you enter from time to time that lets you. What is this planet? Wait, are we in another system? We've moved. That's pretty ominous, isn't it? Maybe I just didn't see these planets. An incandescent planet. No, we definitely didn't see an incandescent planet. And that looks like a paradise planet. Here comes the fleet. Let's scan you. Sidereal influence, thank you. You get to switch to a bonus from one skill to another. Yeah, I think that's a really, really cool feature. I like that a lot. It gives them utility outside of it. It gives them that more of a paladin-y feel, I guess. It might be what they were going for, because it's charisma based. That's my only gripe with the Solarian, is it's charisma based key score ability. Because it's your, if anything, it's your resolve points that'll suffer. It is the most, yeah, 100% is the most mad of all the Starfinder classes. I would like to do a one of the other weapon types, like the ranged one or the moon, like the dex based one. I think they sound quite cool. Just to try it out, see what it's like more than anything else. And I quite like the idea of being able to be a Solarian without necessarily being a tank or a frontline fighter. Don't know how everyone else in the party would feel about that, but maybe displeased by that. Let's spend another $1 million on another upgrade suit, shall we? We're making our way there. Once we've only got 14 spaces left, we will go and be able to purchase our own for free. We've got 14 free ones sitting around, and it will save us at least 14 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16, about there. Once we get to there, there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million. It isn't too bad. We can afford 6 million. We can afford to be frivolous with 6 million, I should put. Nice ship. Bit of a Y-wing. Oh no, it's not the front, that's the back. The lunar mode, that's the one, yes. I'm a big fan of the lunar mode. I think it's quite cool, both thematically and build-wise. I like the idea of having a deck-based fighter, or there's also the, I don't know if it's the lunar mode that's also the gun, and there's a gun version, which is not a very good way of putting it, of a Solarian, but if I remember correctly, it didn't, the damage seemed underwhelming, which is fair, because it's not, you know, not what it's there for. It's swapping damage for versatility. Is there anything we want to sell? We could sell some of these bits, I guess, but they're all at lower rates. Ah, like the armor. I see, like the armor of the shield. That makes sense. Yeah. What are you shouting about? Yeah, buddy. Warrior Abanoni. Warrior Viking warrior, just like pathetic, weak-minded, coward, Igwif interloper. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. The warrior looks like they might want something dead. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be me. We said someone walk through it, so that's not great. Presents me a list of symbols. Each represent a word I might learn. An aggression symbol from you, my friend. Teaches me a word of their language with a sullen nod. And a big thumbs up. The word strike. Striker. Is it that guy over there who gives me a free one of these things every week? Somebody's supposed to give me a free thing once a week, and I don't know who it is. Oh, whoa, watch out. Don't get landed on. This is why you look left and right, kids, when you run across a car park, especially in a space station. I did investigate the armor. 5 million for the coordinates. That's what they're selling. It's 5 million. Purchase all scrap now. Don't need any of that stuff. It's all good. I did investigate the armor Solarian as part of my planning for Flimsy. I wanted to build Flimsy as I've not been a tank before, so I thought I'd investigate the tank playstyle. Which one thing that I did not quite anticipate, which I feel like maybe I should have done, is the speed. Really does not help. Doesn't help being a tank if you can't get in front of people. It really doesn't. God, look at that planet. It's gorgeous. It's like actual Venus or something. I'm gonna try taking some more pictures without Sporky in, just of the system. No, I want to get the edge of the ring in if I can do. Oh no, it's well over there. We can't do that. That's fine. Yeah, so I think as soon as the power armor gets to arrive. Oh, that's my ship. That's one of my ships has arrived. And that's really cool. Shit. That was close. Or is it just a frigate? Oh, it's just a frigate. I thought it was one of my ships. Because your actual ships that you send out on fleet missions do go to real places. They do kind of like fly about on their own. So you can meet them in space. But yeah, once Flimsy gets the power armor and gets up to regular speed with everybody else, it will be nice to be able to actually get themselves in front. Because everything I've built them for is to be in the front. So it'll be a nice change of pace to try and if Flimsy can get in front. I might actually do carried a bit more of like when we're in combat. You guys get behind me if you can, especially Yiva, who's a bit more fragile. Trix is usually on the move. Jahir is usually right up in the front of the thick of it. But I feel like, yeah, trying to get Flimsy in between them at least would be at least something they could try and do. So we've started this objective, the Atlas path. Find the next Atlas interface. So I guess it's going to be a galaxy thing, right? Let's check it out. Oh, yes, there it is. Destination is there, please. Let's check it out. Enter pre-look. There we go. And let's go there. Hello there. 2 rounds in, I was thinking we should have stayed together. Oh, in the chase, yeah. Yeah, the chase was, or still is. I think, especially for Flimsy, I think the Creeper as well, it felt a little bit like just throwing actions out of nothing, and I think it was quite cool. What I quite liked is between like stopping the traffic and your ability to trip people or to try and trip people. I think that was really cool. But unless both of those made significant gains, I feel like we weren't gonna. Trix is built for it. The rest of us are not. But yeah, I agree that we should have stuck together because we could have followed one of them rather than splitting up. But it is what it is, and we made our choices at the time, so I think it's living with it. And yeah, I like it as well. I wanted to. I liked the trying to use the lore if I can do to kind of like get some ideas for the world. Like I was expecting to maybe see if we can get a discount by using that hippie thing. I didn't expect to try and offer me a job. I'm not here to do extra jobs. I just wanted to see if you can give me an extra quid off if I roll an engineering check. Essentially, is what I was looking for. But it's not quite what we got. Like, but in the end, it was a couple of credits. I'm Flimsy in particular. Well, probably not Flimsy. It's probably me. Is being very, very stingy with the credits as much as they can do, though, because that suit of armor, I'm still over $1.5 away of being able to afford, having spent nothing essentially on that last payout. It's hella expensive to get, and I feel like it's vital to need to craft on it. Here we go. Yeah, vital to Flimsy becoming kind of like a bit more useful for everybody. Let's make a captured nano. I don't even know what this is, but I've made one. And this thing demands more of me. Let's go in and see what it will take of me now. What do you think of me now, Dad? That is all the latte gone. Let's move us on to the fizzy drinks. Oh, this one's different. This one's just this one's just an abyss. Oh, that's cool. This is very Solarian. How are you drinking a latte so late? I do tend to, yeah, coffee has a weird effect on me sometimes where I can drink coffee and it'll make me sleepy, or I'll drink coffee and it'll make me awake, depending on the situation. Or the whole thing is just a placebo effect and coffee has no effect on me. I don't know which one it is. But my cutoff for, this is probably my cutoff for coffee, is usually about 11. But I have drank it later. Oh, this one is really cool. Look at this. It is just a pure orb of darkness. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a little photo. It's pulsing. So, one of these actions, I believe, is like a fearsome reaction. No. Help, that's the one, yeah. We'll see if we can like make this command 3. There we go. There we go. And see if we can get a picture of him looking afraid of the giant orb. Who's afraid of the big bad orb? Oh, that's quite good. I like that. With the, he looks a bit lost. There we go. When I get back into the real world doing photography, I'm going to be so annoyed that I don't have this easy level of control of the environment. Let's move the sun over a little bit. That'd be nice. I'll have to use timing. We're looking for maybe a heroic pose as well, as he stares at it. What have we got in the way of heroic poses from Sporky? Nope. Help. Need resources. Sit down. Over here. Thank you. It's not a great list. It's not a great list. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to translate well, but we'll give it a go. It's like the end of the film where everyone freeze frames in the credits, kind of like. That'll have to do. Enough photos. Let us learn what the orb wants of Sporky. Distracting myself with photography. More warp cells. Thank you. Geometric construct. Iliot skut. Sukt. Sukt. Endless rufos. Usalpos. Demokili. Zekolos. The listener agree. Legiamaro exis ends. Sisiokis Navaseni. Another Atlas interface. How many of these constructs exist deep in the void? How long have they been slumbering, waiting for the traveler? Have they been expecting me? Am I somehow chosen? The Atlas has crafted this existence. The Gek, the Vakeen, the Korvax, the stars that fill the skies, and the hatred that burns within the deep. Every world that turns, every form that lives, the Atlas offers it all. I will consent. Milestone Juno or above. I don't know what this means. I take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision. All doubts are silenced. The stars await me. New formula learned. An Atlas shell holds the remains of a parasitic space-borne life form, most likely of extra-dimensional origins. And I can make one. I guess we make one. and we head to the next system. Can you fit in the ship? Yeah, you can fit in the ship. Got too much loot at the moment. Let's craft one of these. Do we keep searching the stars for more? It is unknown to me. There's no more language bulbs. So I guess we go out and see what we can learn. The mist getting fired out at the end. Ooh, elite. That's dangerous. 300,000 units. It's tempting. We've never taken an elite before. Let's try it. We've never done it before. We're putting the reflection of death to its test. We've only ever dealt with 1 and 2 stars. Never an elite bounty. Let us hope they're up to the task. Still out of range. We're almost there. Oh, we've got a good lead on them. We've got a good lead on them. Oh, they're fast out. Come on. Turn the guns to bear. Need to start finding a turret on this thing. Oh, that wasn't too bad at all. Actually, we've almost got him. Yeah. Easy peasy. Boosh. Solar Flare is the ranged weapon manifestation. Cool. Yeah, I think I'd like to try that. That was another one that I tended to do as like a because I think Firefly was one of the things that was thrown about as an influence for Fly Free or Die, and I was thinking, you know, cowboy themes, doing like a cowboy style Solarian with a pistol. I thought it'd be really cool. I also had a look at the basically a laser pistol level 1. Yeah, it essentially that's what it is. Yeah, and I think it does get better as you level up. So essentially, you don't have to worry about getting weapons. But I think one of the things, the Solarian sword is very powerful, whereas I don't think the Solarian weapon level, the gun, the solar flare levels up at the same rate. And the way that APs tend to work is you get given guns, so it is saving you a cost, but you might not really feel the benefit if the game's just throwing guns at you anyway. It's metagaming. It's a bit of a weird balance thing to do, but it's weird things you've got to consider when you're. Oh, is it 1d6? Oh, I thought it was 1d4. Oh, that's cool. 1d6 is actually all right. Then ignore what I just said. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think a Solarian, a cowboy-styled Solarian would be pretty fun to do. I'd like doing that. Oh, the flare's 1d4 and the melee weapon's 1d6. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess it's true. It all kind of comes down to the modifier, doesn't it? A lot of it with because I think a lot of us are still rocking 1d6, 1d8 weapons kind of thing. Let us sell these things and make some cash, shall we? Get some things out of the way. We don't need this. We don't get rid of the artificial bark. We're no else to sell, really. Although we don't need to sell, we can just move it all into the storage. We've got tons of storage. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, is that full? There we go. So much like inventory management in this game, which sometimes is I'm really into, and sometimes I'm like, can you just not be full for a little bit? Let's pop you over here. These are all things that are going to sell for lots of money. These are things that pirates will hunt me down for. Da, 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 da. Hey, Karen Russmore, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Did you find pillars? Inquiring minds need to know. Hey, Saber, how's it going? Hey, Karen, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the pillars? How did it go? A bit better. There we go. Right. Let us check our universal map, I guess, and see where we're headed to next. We are currently traversing the stars in search of the Great Red Orb, which seems to be making many demands of us. It's an abandoned planet. Ooh, let's go check what that's like. An abandoned planet. I think you've worked out what the pillars are. Oh, really? Oh, that's quite cool. Do let us know. Are they pillars of the community? Are you going to contemplate the orb? I've been to meet one red glowing orb. Another orb that was an absolute pit of darkness. Oh, is that a landing pad? Oh, it's a religious site. We'll land there, we'll check it out still. On this abandoned planet. Apparently not that it was once populated, even though it is now abandoned. On Milnew. Milnew 15, I think that is. No, XIX is 16. I'm not entirely sure, actually. We will learn some stone words if we can do. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know what the pillars actually are, what they are representative of the game. Ooh, that's interesting. Do they count as... We are using the influence of the solar orb to talk about Solarians and Solarian business. That is a very good question, though. 19, 10 is 10. X is 10. So IX would be 19, but there's an X in front of it. X, IX. Is that still 19? I don't actually know. Neither character is no. I'm double checking. That's what I was thinking, Grifu, that you'd get a gem that would make it magical, because there's quite a lot of gems available. I feel like one of them would make it magic. Flickering emblems appear on the stone, although I do not recognize the language. Somehow I can read the history of this strange planet and the Gek who once rested here. Oh, XX is 19. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it's 10 and then 9. I get you. I get you. Failed my intelligence check. Creepy didn't. 19. Nice. The first spawn grew. Weakling. Porwiggle? Lost their tails to the spawning syrup and became mighty warriors. Each was imbued with the might of the Gek Dominion and its unquenchable claim to the stars. Teach me some of your words. My knowledge of the Gek increases. I learned the word beam. The ancient word for beam. My ship perched like a little a bird of prey next to this horrid creature. Leave my ship alone, you rats. You won't take the reflection of death from me. Let's get out of here. So let's see if... Ooh, what are you? Oh no, you're not interesting, it's fine. There we go. Let us see if... with the gem it counts as energy damage rather than magical. Cool. That makes it... I'm guessing... I don't know if it's true or not, but there might be a gem that... Because they all have, like... A lot of them have, like, special effects. If there is one that would imbue it with that... Where are we headed? Oh, it's right down there. Cool. Nice and easy. If one would imbue it with a magical effect. Or you'd use the weapon fusion, I guess, on the gem. the not Mystic Strike, but the I've forgotten what the fusion is called that makes it hit. It makes it magical. The magic weapon fusion. Here we go. Another red eye. Another diamond. Another D8 of doom. Let us learn about the worlds we are around. A boggy planet. Can we get a scan on you? Oh, just almost. An infected dust bowl. Good lord. What have we got over here? A bountiful planet with ancient bones. That sounds interesting. We will check that out before we leave the system. A finned planet. Maybe an ice planet, looks like. A fiery planet. The opposite of what I thought. Interesting. Okay. Well, let us head to the Atlas interface and see what other news it has for us. That one makes it count as magical damage, but then that is more for fusion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, killing weapons of fusion counts as magical. There is a fusion for useful Solarians increases by the. Yeah, that's like the default gem, right? For Solarians. It's like, where do I get that gem from to instantly put in my thingy, please? And then it will become magical and increase damage. Everyone wins. Nice. I feel like they invented that as part of the inventory, and it should have just been an instant like part of the build or something. Like it was very much like, oh, well, every Solarian's going to have this. Considering you've, because it's nice because obviously they've made the Solarian. We were talking before the Solarian's key stat is charisma, so it's nice that you can increase your charisma to increase your damage instead, which is a nice feature. This one's got a lot more of a Pokeball vibe going about it. Oh, the smaller eye is independent. Oh, that's weird. I wonder if every one of these things is different. It's super duper strange. Solarian Weapon Crystal is a hybrid item that blends magic and technology. When a weapon crystal is within a moat and the Solarian uses the moat in the solar weapon form, the solar weapon is considered magic for the purpose of overcoming damage restriction. That's really cool. Don't think that applied to Ghost of Sunny, which well, I don't really thought many things that would be useful for, really. I'm going to name this evil Elebrian Solarian Atlas. Oh, nice. Worshipping the dark forces of the universe. The Agnan abstraction. Just sitting there hovering over this thing. It's clearly a constructed building. They've built a space station. It's weird. Is it a construct? Is it living? Let's see if we can learn more. Oh, we don't know many words though, do we? We've learned the word "the" and reality. The Fangri reality. Kenko and Winstaff. Musgo. Og. Shakil, Zebrunian, Yukacha, Kestel, you. Divi, Ate, or Dredlerts. I was born with everything I needed to explore these worlds. My exosuit, my ship, every tool, every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. But this, I can give no name to what I see. Within the orb I see worlds that never were. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see the death cry of a god or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in this journey, seeking fragments of its interface, the stones of Atlas. It rejoices in my repetition, my compliance, my cloud of unknowing. We will go to Rosetta. We will concede. Before it was agree, and now it's concede. I will commit myself to the voyage. In all things I am ready. I will not falter. I have learned the product for a noospheric orb. An atlas capable of resonating on humanoid telepathic frequencies may attempt to subsume any subordinate intellect in close proximity. Weesh. There isn't so much damage DR and Starfinder as it tends to be damage resistance against all rather than damage against magic. It's a bit moot. Just help in hitting ghosts and a handful of creatures. That is very true. No worries, Karen. Grab yourself a coffee. Thank you for swinging by and bringing your audience as we continue our investigations of the big red eye in the sky. Now, out of character of Sporky, one of the reasons I wanted to do these was I was under the belief that they gave me the tools required to go to red and blue planets, and green ones as well, sorry. Doesn't seem to give me anything like that so far. So I might be following the wrong mission, but we're going to follow it as much as we can do, because Sporky has started this journey. And we will obey. He was conceded to the red eye and will continue to obey. What are these two? They are Atlas interfaces, the large red diamond things. It is an interface with the Atlas entity. A semi-digital, semi-organic being. God. Hey! It's my favourite customer. You come and spend 1,000,000 units and then never ask of me again. Ooh, hello. Ah, it's alright, it's only a C. The Touch of the Nexus is a very nice name for the gun, though. I like that a lot. The Touch of the Nexus. Let's see if our various loots are worth any more in this system. Early up. We could actually, what we should have been doing, we should have been accruing some missions. These guys let us go on missions. We could have actually been doing that for a little while. Might start doing that now, since we're travelling across the universe. Any of the things that I have worth extra money? I'm looking for the big ticket items. Yes, plus 3.7%, that'll do me. Boosh. -8 for the big one there, never mind. Any other big ticket items that we can sell? This one? Oh, -1.5. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go and see if we can get some missions from the local Adventurers Guild, essentially. Oh, what a weird little ship. It's like 90% cockpit. Oh, it is a warrior's craft, apparently. I'm going to jump to Hex Grid and say hi before going to bed. Yeah, no worries. We'll be raiding out to them, but thank you so much for swinging by, Krifu, and discussing Starfinder / No Man's Sky lore. I'll tag you in the character retreat. Awesome, cool. I look forward to seeing it. Thanks for swinging by, and thank you for yeah, discussing some Solarian business. Perception check 17. Everyone's rolling pretty well today. I'm going to blame all your guys' rolls for my terrible rolls recently. Talk to you later. Took me a second, but I worked out what it meant. Catch you later, Krifu. Thanks for swinging by. Have a good night. You see, in the depths of the darkness, one star that is red. But is it a star? You realize that perhaps maybe it is something more ominous. Are you the person who gives me missions? With your odd face paint situation going? I don't understand what you're saying. Presents the Explorers Guild credentials showing themselves as an official envoy for this system. For some reason, they also transmit a detailed record of every planet they've ever discovered. They make a great show of presenting me with a gift. Item required by the guild on a recent mission. Yeah, take the gift. So I guess I'm not ready yet to speak to them, but am I ready to speak to you? Ghosts of the Past scan materials. That sounds like a decent one. Client is concerned by a rampant collection of destruction material forming. It's far from being chunks compressed in soil and salts. Can't believe the rocks are frozen bodies of once sentient beings. Such to smash and recycle would be. So I'm hoping these are all going to be just like random worlds and not necessarily on a certain planet. We'll find out. Scan flora, same again for that one. Hopefully that is for that. Hunt pirates. Yeah, we fight a lot of pirates. That's absolutely fine. Are these specific pirates? No system should tolerate illegality. Cool, that's good. That's good for me. Kill 4 sentinels. I mean, we can do that quite regularly, to be honest. And unearth an ancient artifact. I need to be level 6 in the Merchant's Guild before I can do that. Cool. We've got a few missions on the go, which is nice. Oh, it says scan unique materials and unique... does it want me to go to a specific planet? I hope it doesn't. That's no moon. It's a battle station. Undiscovered planet located for mineral survey. Boo. Boo. They want me to go to a specific planet. That is irksome. That is indeed irksome. I was hoping it would just be one of the, you know, on a random specific planet. There we go. Is one specific planet? Yeah. Ooh. I need to be careful about choosing these in the future then. Galaxy map. Okay, let's have a look in the galaxy map. We should also get our next destination. The anomaly. Yes, there we go. There it is. In Dunster A. Oh, it's just next system over. Oh, that's brilliant. It's literally right there. So we can go on the way. That is actually a bit of a surprise. I'm quite glad of that. We'll head to Reliel 11. Off we go. That's no moon. It's a space station. It's impossible, kid. Yeah, I was just chatting with Krifu Karen about... Oh! Fleet situation. Oh, look at the... This is actually really cool. I'm going to get a photo of this. We've got the fleet, we've got the space station. It's all kicking off. Let's see how far we can get away before we hit the grid. Off we go. Oh yeah, Max. Are we still going? Oh, there we go. Wow, we're actually pretty far out. And we'll put the lens on maximum widescreen. You know what? That's actually probably too wide. Unbelievably. I did not expect that to happen. It's actually a little bit too wide. Right. There we go. Let's get a cool picture of the fleet. And the space station behind it. So as far away as we can go. The game is warning me. Do not try to go any further. I feel like it's not a very good photo, which is a shame. That's a bit better, I guess. I want to show it being busy. There we go. Maybe we should have done a barrel roll. See if that gives us a bit of a better angle. Do we get any weird doobies with the thing? No. Sometimes when you rotate the ship, the rainbow drive does really weird patterns, which don't look great. Like it gets literally like squiggly, which I'm not a big fan of. A bit better, I guess. It is what it is. Right, let's go and help some fleets, shall we? Where are these pirates? Cycle targets. There we go. Boosh. The reflection of death. You shall see your own death in my visor screen, sir. Oh, there you are. There you are. I see you. Where'd you go, buddy? No, don't give me these. Give me targets. There we go. Down you go, buddy. Oh, we got him. Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Sweet. How many left? 3 more. 3 more left. It's quite a lot, actually. These guys hiding inside the ship. I hate it when they do this. All right. I can't get a clear shot of you without damaging the freighter. Be really careful. any stray shot at the freighter, suddenly half the fleet thinks you're its enemy. It is a bit of a flaw in the game. It's the old school driver rules from the game Driver, where if you so much as just graze a oh, got the pad control resting on the thing there. There it is. There it is. There it is. You're not the enemy, are you? You're all good. There it is. There it is. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's more like it. Boom. Now this is a pretty tasty big old ship. So we're going to board it, and we're going to see how much they want for it. So I wouldn't mind myself a ship like this. It's even got, I just realized it's actually got the Reflection of Death layout on the hull. Look at that. I love that the freighter's arm was made out of tin. Yeah, it really is. That's the only reason I think they would care about one stray shot. Yeah, they are way too pernickety about considering the make of the ship, right? I will accept the invite to Gek as well. I like the Gek. End communication. Send me your location, and I will head over. Sorry, what were you talking about? Zoned out for a moment there. Talking about the Solarians, and about perhaps playing a either a lunar Solarian, which I like the idea of, or a solar flare Solarian with maybe a cowboy theme. Was one of the ones I was considering playing for All the Glitters Explodes. And I like the idea of a Solarian with a bit of a cowboy feel to it. Interestingly, that the crystal that does the charisma damage on top of the strength damage for the Solarian weapon, is it only for melee weapons, or does that apply to the thingy as well? Got a long backlog of character concept stuff on it. Yeah, it's true, yeah. I think Solarian is the one I'm most excited about playing that I've never played before, I think. I like them thematically. Dressing wildly around the bridge, they point towards a control panel. What have we got? It's a B class, so it's not that great. It is affordable. It's quite affordable, actually. Look at that. The price difference as well. From 7.6 million to 63 million. I think it's going to be more important to get a better ship first. We'll get a better ship first, and then we will drop 55 million on a big freighter. But it's good to know what kind of price range we're in. We're not too bad. We are getting there very much so with our cash supplies now, which is very nice. Hexgrid here was saying earlier, you may have missed, they're easily getting 300 million on a couple of drops every now and then. So it's like 300 million in a go. Like that is crazy business. We need to get into that business. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know whether or not the oh, you know what I'll do? I'm going to name this system. I think I've just got it. Yeah, because you get the same freighters in the same system. So because I like this one has the Reflection of Death frigate, I will call it the Mirror of Doom system. There we go. And then I will hopefully remember at some point that means that this is where you can get the Reflection of Death style of freighter, which is quite cool. I like the idea of that, having one that matches the ship. Let's go and do these two little missions then. Hopefully they're not very long. What have we got on our system cannons? We've got a high temperature planet, floral survey. Oh no, it's telling me where the things are. Yeah, okay, it's fine, yeah. Let's go check it out. Do you know where the Solarian alternative is? I'm guessing it's in the com. I think it might be the com. Not entirely sure. I tend to Google the specific things. I'm not entirely sure where their source. There's lists where their sources are. But for ease, rather than flicking through them, I tend to read what the website has to say. a very barren planet. I thought it would be a bunch of things like springing up at me to... Oh! Crashed freighter. But yeah, it was whether or not the... interested to find out whether or not the crystal that lets you add charisma adds to the Solarian weapon as well. The Solarian ranged weapon. I think it's called Solar Flare. These little donuts. Planet of the Donuts. Right, looking for 5 unique materials, I guess. So, is it any of these? Does that count as one? I'll scan the creature because I want to scan the creature anyway. So we get 400,000 from scanning it. Nice. There are 6 species on this planet. There's another one down there. Where did it go? Oh, is it dead? Oh. Well, one of these things is a predator, that's for certain. Oh, it's this thing. He's actively eating it. Bloody hell. Chill out, mate. We're all friends here. Maybe not so much. The fusion that can only be applied to Solarian crystals, not the crystal itself. So it's a fusion that can only be applied to Solarian crystals. So, as long as the Soulfire can take any crystal, you can then apply that to it, which is quite nice. That's quite cool. I like that. I like the idea that you can. There's a bird species as well. It looks like I just saw it fly past. Yeah, there we go. Getting quite a lot of money from this planet. There we go. 4 out of 6 species of the entire planet done in about 2 minutes. Let's have a look. Ah, here we go. No, it's hotspots. We don't want hotspots. Are we just scanning materials? That's all we need us to do? Okay, cool. We'll go find some more minerals to scan then. Must be something to scan on the horizon here somewhere. No. Not yet. Okay, what about this big rock? Yes, there we go. This can be applied to any Solarian. Sweet, that's really cool. Oh, this fusion's called Soulfire, and it's the Solar Flare weapon. That's really cool. That actually makes quite an interesting idea for a build then. If you did... it would actually make you a very good ranged combatant if you suddenly had your charisma added on it as well. There we go. That's done. Excellent stuff. And then the other mission was... Scan some flora. Cool, so... We've scanned 1 floras. There appears to be only 1 species of flora on the planet, which isn't the best. Let me make sure there isn't actually only 1 species of flora on the planet. 1 discovered. Doesn't say have how many though, so we'll have to do a bit of looking around, I guess. Let's go for a mooch, see if we can find some. By being classified as a small arm, it counts as a specialization, giving you a plus level rather than half your level for damage level 3. So you get plus 3, you get your charisma, and then you wouldn't get strength though, would you, I guess? Three out of 4, 1 more to go. We found another little plant we can scan. Are you a plant I can scan? I think you're a rock, aren't you? You're definitely going to be a rock. Sometimes it's weird though. Sometimes it looks like a rock and then it'll be like, oh no, this is a plant. Is it? You sure about that? It's an awful lot like a rock to me. But this time it actually was a rock. You wouldn't get strength, yeah, but you get the benefits of the crystal. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the idea of that. And obviously you'd want to put some charisma in there as well, so it's quite you get a bit of your charisma build, which is quite cool. I shall have to give it a mooch one time. If I had Creepy's dedication, I'd do the character building thing. Big ominous craft. Right. Let's go see what the wreckage says, and then we will make our way out of here. Oh no, we still need another plant, don't we? I thought I'd done them all. Never mind. We'll go do one of those in a second then. Mayday, event, distress signal broadcast. I heard the rumors, so-called traveler anomalies, beings of varied appearance and purpose. The ship approached, their weapons primed. The one before us begged for peace. They appeared to be biomechanical, at least in part. We struck them from the sky. Probes recovered the body. Well, fragments of DNA and code. The two are almost interchangeable, my researchers tell me. I must confess to a great deal of excitement, but this... Our duty. We must understand what is happening to our worlds. Visuals confirm it. The same individual we shut down 2 weeks ago is standing right before us again. These beings are somehow restored upon death, just as the Emperor suggested. Well then, an opportunity to retrieve more samples. I order their death once more. It's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Sometimes they're incredibly dull. That was actually quite cool. Level 3, you get +3, plus 1d2 crystal, plus charisma mod, which is also your ability score. You're looking at probably a 3 or a 4, which is pretty nice. Plus you're getting all of your regular Solarian business. Your, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Supernovas and your whatnot, as well as the sidereal influence to get some help with that kind of thing. Be interesting to try out. Am I on the wrong side of this bloody wall? There we go. Oh, now I'm under a roof as well, am I? Let me out. Where is this? Where is this crate? Oh, it's all the way back here, that's why. There we go. That's kind of sad. It was not what I thought it was. Where is the door? What are we going to get? What do you want from us? Some sodium, some... What's that sort of them? Some antimatter housing? Was not worth it. We are not going to raid the rest of these. I feel like they do tend to take up quite a bit of time and yield very little results. We need to go find that last plant, and then we can get the dodge out of here. You could even pick up a level 1 crystal plus soulfire starting cash. 270 you can go with. That's pretty cool. You can start off with that level of equipment. That's quite nice. Be a crack shot. Crack shot from level 1. Nowhere else to go from there. There must be another plant. Surely. Surely. Can I scan these things? Oh, here we go. Yes. Boosh. It's got to count, right? Sweet. And we can get out of here. Where did I park my ship? Nice, 1 flight. That's quite impressive. Yeah. So, instead of handing these in, we are instead going to go to the next system and follow what it is the Atlas wants of us. I don't think the Atlas is that long, actually. We might actually have... Wait, is that a specific system that he wants us to do these Sentinels in as well? What? No, I don't think it is. Should be fine. Yeah, we're going to go and do what the Atlas demands of us. There we go. And see if it yields us any results. This might be the last one we do this stream. So far we've not earned any engine passes, which is questionable. You still have the disadvantage of being a Dex Charisma build rather than Soldier Dex. That's true, yeah, that is true. I like the idea of... I like the general feel of the Solarian, though. What planet do you have? A caustic nightmare. There's only 2 planets in the system as well. I don't know where the second one is. Maybe behind me? Oh, yeah, there it is. Hello. You are a paradise planet, a caustic nightmare and a paradise planet in opposite solar, the opposite orbits of each other. That's awesome. I like that a lot. Let us see what we shall learn. Oh, before we do that, you want us to make something? You wanted us to make this, right? Oh, we need ionized... No, pull away, pull away, pull away. We need ionized cobalt. Before we do that, we need to obey them. So we'll put those in here. I think we needed 100. So, have you already started? That's bizarre. I don't think I remember telling you to start. It's not a bad shout. I do like it, but although I get to figure out what I'd do with the Solarian build, I get what you mean. You get to... I like the idea of being a kind of essentially a paladin of the universe energy. I like that idea. Maybe even being a scientist who has like embraced the power of the universe in a way that kind of it's like clicked with the universe more than anyone has ever done before. Things like that. It's quite fun. Let's make this gold orb, the new spheric orb. I don't know what these things are or what they want with them, but here we go. Let's go visit. Oh shit! As we enter the mystical system of the thing. And don't just slam straight into it at all. That's absolutely fine. Sorry about that, buddy. But the most developed build I've got is your soldier, but it's not yet in game time. Yes, I know of your soldier. I was reading through the next steps of what's happening on the game on Saturday. Quite excited to see how far people get. I like that it turns us away from it as well. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What I want from you, actually, is to learn some words. Is a useful word. No, they don't teach me anything. It's only these ones that seem to teach me things, the ones that are on the actual pedestals. That seems to teach me any words. And there's only got one there this time. That's annoying. I think this is another one down here. This one is a cracked buoy. A cracked plasmic orb. Looks somehow less ominous than the others. And there's no gift here either, which is unusual. There's usually a gift here. Ooh. Interesting. The head-on Aleph abstraction. What do you ask of me? I don't know your words. I don't know your words. I know it is you are is all I know. I feel a stirring of heresy within my mind. At each interface an Atlas stone awaits me. I am driven to gather them, but to what end? Why does the Omnipotent require my prayer? What is wrong with the heart of existence that its creator requires this pilgrimage, this dance of grinding stones? Milestone Cassini or above, I don't know what that means. I answer the question. I will not turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me, and I will answer its call. I can make dark matter? Ooh. I can make that right now. I'm going to immediately make some dark matter. Ooh. Does the log tell me what I'm doing with this? There's a strange space station in the system and anomaly outside the day-to-day business of the Gecko Kingdom Corps. It emits an anomalous signal, though it's speaking directly exclusive to me. Oh no, it's this the Atlas path, isn't it? Sorry. Maybe they need to do this first. Maybe we'll do that first. I absolutely loved Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought it was fantastic. Very excited that Horizon Forbidden West is coming out. I think this month, next month, sorry. But the first one, the story, the gameplay, all brilliant, all fantastic, yeah. And the graphics were very good as well. What I liked about the combat, a lot of the combat in Horizon Zero Dawn, was it didn't get to a point where they give you a doohickey that now defeats this kind of, you know, bad guy. It wasn't like, oh, this is the thing that defeats these. You learn their weaknesses yourself. You literally learn their patterns and their weaknesses and how to defeat them, and how to use the tools that you've got to best defeat them. Yeah, you feel like you're a good hunter at the end rather than just having been given something that does it for you. I liked it a lot. 18th of February, yes. That it will be on the PS5. I'm quite excited to play through that. I've not played a PS5 game for a little while. That's one I played was Assassin's Creed, which is a bit too long. Not that the game length was a bit too long. The Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn, maybe even God of War lasted that long. But it felt like it was too long with Assassin's Creed, if that makes sense. Let us get another exosuit upgrade. We're getting more and more space every trip. We're spending $1 million each time, which is not cheap business. Anything exciting? Hello. The ultimate Nerf gun. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Is that better than my gun? Maybe not. Let's have a look. Oh, it's actually one better than my gun. And they want, like, an extra $1 million for it, even though there's only one better. I'm good, cheers, mate. I feel the path been too long in it. Yeah, that was the exact feeling. That kind of like it's a long game, I get you, but you've made it a bit too long for. As Bilbo would say, it butter spread over too much bread. His eyes are open. This bikini appears to be asleep. Teach me sleepy words. A mystery symbol since you're asleep. The word for seek, as in seek medical help because you're asleep. Oh, you are a traveller. As if they were not truly there. Old, I am looking for a missing Gex. Perhaps you'd recognize this face? The traveller shows me an image of a Gex. They watch me keenly, explaining that they are hired to find this individual by the Trade Federation itself. Not the Trade Federation! They're already invading Naboo! Ask for more information. Suggest this is not a Gek. Say yes. Ask for more information. Oh. It didn't tell me whether I knew them or not. All the cities are gone. All the wars are at an end. The Sentinels sorted that, didn't they? You know what? They were right. Alright. Where did you come from, buddy? He's so excited to tell me. Ooh, we need to go visit that. That will give us, if I am correct, that will give us a new... Oh yeah, that's changing money for nanites. I don't like doing that. I don't know why I did that. I forgot about it. But yes, that will give us... Oh, you know what? I'm going to get some tritium. I'm a bit low. It's funny, when the game starts, the idea of buying things from the shops, like, why would anyone do that? But now I'm like, I can just buy it for 10,000? Yeah, I'll do that. I don't have to mine it. Not a problem. I agree immediately. Hey, Dinixara, I see your first playthrough. How far are you enjoying the game? It is my first playthrough. I played it originally when it came out in the... Oh, we're definitely going to get a sword augmentation. Thank you very much. I'll do that one. Played it originally when it came out in vanilla. But it's been a long... Like, I've not played it since then and came back to it. And I'm absolutely loving it so much compared to... I enjoyed it when it first came out. It wasn't... People hated it, but I didn't think it was that bad. But I'm really enjoying this new playthrough. It's been absolutely fantastic. Have you played a lot of it, Ginny? Thank you for coming in, by the way. Thank you for joining us. I'm just about finished building it. Well, I'm starting building a proper base. I've started looking after a settlement. However, the settlement has... I had it active for a while without doing anything with it. There was a thing about anything. You can log off, but you can never leave. I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. That's it's very accurate. We'll just stick to that one for now. It's fine, and then we'll hand in our other ones that we did. Feed the little ones. Can I hand in the ones that I've got? Yeah, there we go. I'll take a larval core, thank you kindly. And the key increase in some extra nanites, which is nice, since we just accidentally spent some. And we will also take, if you will let me, I want to hand in the other one as well, please. Settlements are good. They bring goodies and all without effort. They're like frigate missions. Yes, so at the start of every stream, so now I've got into a bit of a habit of I'm going to the settlement, dealing with that, going up to the frigate, sending them out on their missions, and then cracking on with some adventures is kind of the path that I'm kind of trying to follow at the moment. I'm trying to hand in, not start new ones. Oh, was that it? I must have handed in both of them, I guess. Oh, that's weird. I thought I only handed in the one. Never mind. But that's all I'll take from you for now. Thank you, buddy. But yes, I activated the settlement a long time ago. Probably about 5 or 6 months ago. Because I only play it once a week on the stream. And I left it, and I come back to it, and I realized, because I've left it for that much time, and obviously it runs in the background whilst you're doing it, the settlement has accrued 10 million units worth of death. So I need to do some work to dig the settlement out of that hole. Doing dailies in the settlement, yes. So dailies is more like weeklies, and those weeklies got left for about 6 months. So it is accrued some serious debt. So I was actually saying at the start of the stream I might actually pop on more often for the settlement, see if we can get them out of its debt, at least into the plus, and then go back to normally kind of dealing with it that way. So, feed creatures. I don't think it's planet specific, thankfully. No, it's not, so I can go feed them wherever we go. We can do any of these on the way, but we're going to continue with this. So I've been following this mission, but I think might be following the wrong one. You might know this, actually, Ginny. I thought this was the adventure path, or the story path, that gave me the cadmium drive and the emerald drive and those, but it might be this one I'm thinking of. I don't know if these two are linked in any way, because they both sound fairly... If this sounds like they're talking about this. But I'm already fairly along-ish in the Atlas path, I guess. I'm currently on dark matter as far as that process goes. Once the debt is paid, that goes well. Cool, that's very, very good now. But if you save them, my settlement gives me putnium and other stuff, and it gives me plenty of goods. Oh, that's really cool. That's really nice. That's what I'm really enjoying about the frigate, actually, to be honest. I'm enjoying that the frigate is doing that a lot. I didn't really use it much at the very start, and then Director of Raiding... Director of Raiding Neord. That's that's really good. I think you'll find actually I'm the Director of Raiding. So, you know, there's that. Sorry, Director. I'm afraid you've been kicked off the board. Oh, he came on his own as well. Usually there's at least a few of them. Poor guy. I'm sorry, buddy. But you've gone into more debt than my settlement. Living ship is a different thing. No rush to get to it. You'll eventually know. Yes, it's a mission, I believe. Once you get to it, I am taking it very, very slowly, as anyone else in chat might be able to attest to. I'm kind of like milling through it and taking my time, and just kind of like I'm enjoying the whole universe of it and exploring. But yeah, these missions at the moment are this is the one that I started doing whilst my settlement and my ships are off busy. But I think it might be this one that gives me the cadmium drive. But either way, we'll continue on with it for now. Yeah, it's probably getting close to a year. A year will be in about 2 or 3 months, I think. So it's been a while we've been playing it. I did stop the main playthrough to do the expeditions, which I really enjoyed as well. The first one I jumped on was the one where you're stuck on the planet, cartography. And I think that was probably not the best one to jump on with. But when they re-released them over Christmas, I actually really enjoyed all of those. They were really good. But yeah, probably wasn't the best one to start on. Oh, we're going to the Caustic Nightmare. I just realised that's where we're headed. For this unknown grave. Get ourselves a new digit. There's no rules to what you do and when and how. It's the beauty of the game. Yes, you can enjoy your own pace and enjoy. That's it. That's what I really enjoy. I've got my character as such, Sporky the Space Pig. And together we have been exploring strange new worlds, setting up new ventures. I did a trade route for the first time ever last week, which I actually really enjoyed. It was actually very quite a natural thing to do. It was quite good. And wasn't very complicated really, and earned about 10 million in one go, which is nice. Which is big. I know it's not big money for the game, but it's big money for me at the moment because I've got nowhere near that kind of figures. I would like to play with it actually eventually. Yeah, I think we've talked about it a few times on the stream about maybe having people come and do like a community stream and get people together and do, especially the missions on the anomaly are very, very cool. I like the idea of doing those, like little group things. It'd be quite fun. I love these little pineapple guys, though. These, oh, you know what? I'm going to offer you a pellet. That's one of my objectives. Oh, God, look at its eyes. Ugh. I said it was cute and then immediately disliked it. Let us get some more of these if we can do. That'll do me. Feel any more of you guys? Little mushroom version? It really is an unpleasant planet, isn't it? And little snail guy. Hey, buddy. Do you not want any food? Oh, no, you don't want any food. Oh, okay. You look like you want a food, though. This looks like Yoshi from... Oh, no, it doesn't. It's got a horn. But yeah, I do eventually plan on... Oh, they're doing that thing where they're following me again. Leave me alone. I'm only here for the objectives. You're a new creature. You can have food. Come take my food. There we go. Right, now we will invest in this situation. The failure of Biru. Multiple contacts. Multiple infra knives. Fire! Fire! Structural sentinels surrounding. Taking us to... The harvest circuits glisten. Oh god. Not what they seem. Not what... The traveller's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I will extract the glyph. Thank you very much. I obtain the glyph and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveller in its place as a weird pineapple creature hops past in the background. 4 of 16. We're not doing too bad with that, actually. You can get nanites by your discoveries. Yes, you upload them, and you get some nanites. We have done that quite a bit. I'm not on the nanites grind so much at the moment. There's not a huge amount that I'm after that nanites are the main cost. The next thing I'm looking for, this is the first ship that I found from my starting ship, which has done me really well, to be honest. It's actually not bad. It's only a C class, but at the time it was a big improvement from the pillar of something, the something pillar, the first ship that you get. Oh, I got an update. I don't know what that update was. Was that from the settlement? It's the first time I've seen that. Pillar of Radiance, thank you, Karen. I always forget that one. Yeah, so I'm currently on the look for a new ship, a bigger, better ship. I was thinking of upgrading this, but I think the time and it would take to invest to get it upgraded is too much. I'm going to keep hold of it, but it's probably going to be a garage project to update it to an S class rather than I might just buy an S class for now. Some extra storage. It's actually quite a funky little planet. I like these little shell mushrooms you've got going on. But we need not be here. Let us leave. Scrapped a lot of ships. Get puppies and living ships now. Nice. Very, very, very cool. Mostly those from rewards. Yeah, I do have all of the Twitch rewards ships that I have deemed that Sporky's not allowed. because they're too OP. They are everything that I want out of a out of a starship. So I've decided no, I'm not allowed to have those. Do I have a storm crystal? Do I imagine that I have a storm crystal? Must have imagined it. Never mind. I don't. Oh, it's a hypertrinium. That's what I'm thinking of. There we go. Pop those in there. There we go. And then we will see. We've been to the Atlas. We've been to the starship. We will head to the next Atlas system. No, actually, you know what? Time it. We're going to head back, I think. Oh, this one's far away. This one's fairly far away. Oh no, it's right there. That was the galactic core, wasn't it? That's miles away. What we might do is we might name this system so we know it. Oh, you know what? We'll establish a little base actually. Maybe not on that world. Wasn't this a beautiful, bountiful planet we were looking at over here? Let's have a look. Can we scan it again, please? Oh, we'll just look on the list. There we go. Caustic. So yeah, that one must be the Paradise Planet. There we go, yeah. So we're going to head to there. We'll set up a little base, and then we know where we're coming back to on the way back. I'm itching seeing this stuff to sell in your inventory. Yeah, I've got a lot that's just sit there waiting to earn cash that I've just not done yet, like 10,000 uranium. Obviously all the larval cores and stuff like that. It's Limonium, Herox, my freighter. Oh, you can't see the... my freighter boxes are full of cash at the moment. The pulse engine needs a little bit of a recharge, it looks like. There we go. Let's get out of first person, shall we? A little picture of us going around this asteroid. We can do. No, it's not that great. It'll do. We'll get the picture, and then... Not had particularly inspirational images today from today's flights. Let us go. No longer getting confused with the starship. One of the missions was to establish a base. I forgot about that. Never mind. Zoom down and find somewhere interesting to park. Set ourselves a little base up and a portal real quick. Although we don't need a portal, we just need a base actually. Oh, here we go. This is something interesting. Is it an infected one, or is it a tasty fresh one? It's a tasty fresh one. Excellent stuff. Do you miss the landing bay? Good lord, Sporky. This is actually a really pretty planet. I like this a lot. I hear dogs. That's what this place is. Now I know. So this is, I'm guessing, is a vault, which the dogs will eagerly patrol. But we will set up a little base over here so we can come back and continue our path to the Atlas. Base computer requires chromatic metal. Excellent. And we will make it a purple one. There we go. And a wooden one. Oh, the wooden one's really nice. Like that. Didn't know that existed. There we go. Don't know if we're close enough or too close to the base, but we'll see out. Claim base. And we will call this the Red Road. Could play some No Man's Sky, so we'll be lurking, but if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, thank you so much, Jenny. Might take a minute to reply, but I'll do my best. Well, I'm wrapping up in a minute. It is midnight here over in the UK, so it won't be on too much longer. But thank you so much for joining us today, and for sharing some No Man's Sky wisdom and the No Man's Sky love, which is the biggest deal. Do you stream your No Man's Sky games, Jenny? Looking for, let's call it the Red Road, and then we know that we are on the Atlas path, and then we should be able to find it quite easily from a portal. We're going to head back home now, check in on our base and see, or our settlement, and see what it needs. Can we warp it back in 1? That's the question. If not, we'll just have to go and take the the magic of the... You know what, actually, good point. We've been traveling for a while. Will I even be able to find it? I know that all... Yeah, there we go, there it is. All paths lead back here. Out of jump range. It's a couple of jumps, I think. Where's the nearest jump range? No, it's going to be 2 or 3, so we'll just go to the space station and use the portal, I think. There we go. Back to the space station, please. Then we'll head back to the base, see what our situation is with the... Oh, you got Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't realise that. Sorry, I thought you were just asking me about because Horizon Zero West was coming. Horizon Forbidden West was coming out. Oh, that's really cool. Trying to figure out what ETC. You need to get a dedicated game drive, Karen. It has made my... Like, even though I don't have time to play the games, knowing that they're there ready to click away has made me feel better about it. Like, oh, they're just there. I can just play them whenever I want to. I just don't have the time to, but still. The option is there. Hey, little buddy. Utronian. Mission agent. I would like to complete missions. Oh, I didn't feed 8 of them. I need to feed 8 of them. Okay, that's fair enough. And yeah, the rest of them is fine. That's no worries. I've already been here. I've already spoke to him. Let's take the station teleporter back home to Planet Sonic. So it should be called Big Brother House. There it is. Let's go. Walk to Big Brother House. Day 4 in the house. I filled 2 terabyte with games. What? I've got a 2 terabyte drive, and it's for all my games. And I've gone and installed games that I only have the remotest thought of playing, and it's still nowhere near. It's nowhere near full. It's nowhere near half, actually. How many games must you have, Garon? Thousands upon thousands of games ready to play at a moment's notice. And here we are back home. The new base, the Big Brother house. The roof needs sorting out, but the rest of it is actually not doing too bad at the moment. So we'll head down. We have established a area down here where we've got our storage bays, and we can sell things that we need. And we come up the stairs, and this now links to the refinery, which is just here. And the refinery is actually just at the back of this area here. It all links together now, which I quite like. Oh, and a middle landing pad over here as well. So you come over this way. We've got the landing pad, and the whole thing looks over our village. There it is. So let's go and help them out and see what it is they want from us this time. So I believe they have finished building our biopads for the first time. Was it over here? I think it was one of these, wasn't it? It was this thing. I think they've actually finished doing it. I can't get it below 230 gigabytes out of 250 gigabytes total. Oh, that is odd. Yeah, that's very, very odd. Hey, buddy. Checking for pests. Pleasure to something, entity. I'm guessing that means pleasure to attack you when you're least expecting it. Those are the 2 missing words that we missed out there. Let's go and see if there is indeed anything else to do planetarily. What have we got? 840 gigabytes on Steam, 250 on GOG. EA and Epic refuse to give me a total. Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, Xbox Game Pass is similar as well. You have to go look at the individual games, of which I clearly only have like a handful in comparison. Resolve citizen dispute. Here we go. Unknown outcome. Ooh, this is the first time this has happened. Okay. Planetary Specialist Sreden has lost their pair of boots. They insist that Planetary Specialist Yugavim is behind the lost, having recently acquired a similar item. It is stained with some sort of bodily fluid. The stains appear recent. So, if I knew which one was which, I would say the stains are likely to come from a Gek. They're all about stamen. Oh, 840 games? That's That's madness. I couldn't name a tenth of that. I've literally got about 12 games, and I was well chuffed that I had these 12 games installed. Specialists lost their pair of boots. They insist the planetary specialist Yukumi is behind the loss, having recently acquired a similar item. I think it is. I think it was them. So I'm asking who. So it's asking me who owns them. Okay. So the specialist Suden owns them. We'll go for that one. So the thing is, I'm assuming that's the Gek. I'm pointing at the screen. I'm assuming the one on the right's the Gek, with the name Yukvim, because the name is next to the picture. But it's not entirely clear. I think the Gek's stolen though, because if it's stained with bodily fluid, that's kind of how the Gek roll. Oh no! But if the current boots are stained with fluid, they're probably the Geks. I see what you're saying now. Cool. We'll go with the Gek then. That's a good point. What was the outcome? What happened? Atmosphere of suspicion. Oh no! We've got a negative status. There it is. Reduces citizen happiness. Look at all these negatives. Oh, for the first time ever though, our productivity is higher than our maintenance cost, and in 1,300 hours and 8 hours, the debt will be cleared. Just 1,308 hours. That's not bad. But this is the first time we've been in profit, like ever, even this tiny amount of profit. So that's really good. Okay, I'm hoping it will begin to snowball now a little bit if we're lucky. There are more decisions to make. No, there aren't no decisions. 54.5 days. That's actually not that bad. Considering that's going to be rolling consistently, I'm sure we can continue to improve it. Yeah, buddy, where are you running off to? That's my house. Where are you going? Considering a new posting. Are you trying to... Are you off to my job? Happy to see something. Settlement life is good. Yeah, in my settlement, buddy. Remember whose house is up there on the ridge, yeah? Looking over at you all. My minions. Cool. So the settlement is actually, because I've been joking about it making progress because it's in so much debt, but it has actually made progress. We're actually earning money and eating away at the debt. So every day that it runs now, it will continue to eat at the debt, which is amazing. I might continue to. We're gonna head up and save up and back in the house. I need to build a garage. I want to build a garage down here with vehicles, and then a teleporter that leads up to the base. But that is for another time. And then let's head back up here. But I might do as Judy said, is to do some dailies, and I might come back and check into it more often, off stream. Not to do anything exciting, but just to maintain the settlement, to try and get us out of that 10 million debt. Because if we can get out of 10 million debt and into the green, as part of Sporky's life, like that's pretty spectacular. I'd be pretty chuffed with that, to be honest. Oh, look at them go. They're getting there bit by bit, and we'll get more. So in the house, I've yet to build. I need to do a gardens, which I'm going to do up here, like a biolab for growing. We've got a refinery going now, and a few other little bits that need to be continued to be built. I did try building the landing pad up here, and it was just the terrain is just too high. It wasn't good, so that's why I built it over there on the edge instead, on the outskirts. No green, only more red. 814 games since 2007. How many is that per year? Like 50 a year, maybe? But yes, we're going to save it. And then we will... There we go. Fantastic stuff. So 4.6 a month. That is a lot of games, man. That is a lot of games. There we go. Yeah. I think I've probably averaged about 4.6 games a year. Maybe more now that I've got a PC and Steam throws things at me on sale. Maybe more like 10 a year, something like those lines. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining today. It's been a good one. We managed to we've started to follow the Atlas. We've got our fleet in order. We've got our citizens down in Jaystown are working away and getting a bit more progress. I'll be honest, I used to find the Gek nice, but after doing the quest line, I can see different. Everyone, Korvax, Gek for Keen. Oh, that's really cool. I like the idea of that. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow as well. That's really appreciated. Thank you for joining us. I stream every Thursday, No Man's Sky, at 9 p.m. UK time. And then on Saturday mornings, 9:30 a.m., playing Red Dead Redemption 2 as the Batman Martha Morgan. Where do you think Horizon Zero Dawn came from? Apparently another theme still going on. Right. You were dragged into yet another No Man's Sky. We're going to raid out to some good friends of the channel, Hexgrid Heroes, who was here earlier today. They are a big fan of No Man's Sky. They got dragged into it, thankfully. Good or bad thing, but they got dragged into the addiction of No Man's Sky from joining us, which is really nice. They are hosting a Starfinder game at the moment, the role-playing game, where they are playing the Horizons Unknown, which is a Horizons of the Vast adventure, where they're settling a planet and kind of making it their own and establishing, a bit like No Man's Sky, establishing trade and establishing settlements, stuff like that. So that's quite cool. So please do join us for the raid. In the meantime, thank you everybody for joining me. You can find me next tomorrow on Kyron Rustmore's stream, most likely, as he is playing Prey, and I will be there in the voice chat helping along, trying to manage our way through the various wonderful ways through the I think getting towards the end of Prey, it seems, which will be interesting. And you can come and join us in the Discord, which Kyron's put up. Thank you very much, Kyron. Which is the Stumbled In, which quite a few of us are at. You can come in and we chat about games and nerdy stuff, minis, photos from our adventures through No Man's Sky, Red Dead Redemption, and a food stream actually now started by Kyron as well. So feel free to come and join us there. In the meantime, please stick with us as we raid over to Hexgrid Heroes. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful weekend ahead, if I don't speak to you. Thank you for joining me today in some No Man's Sky adventures, and I hope you all have a fantastic time. Thanks, guys, and we will catch you again. Cheers. Bye-bye now.